All
Get
right,
that
now I'm
live, and
live.
I'll mute that tab.
Yeah. Should be live now.
Okay, let me see. You are?
Yeah. Probably takes a little while to register.
Yeah.
You know how it
Lukester's
is.
in the chat. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, Looster?
We got Justin as well in the chat.
Yeah. Justin's been wanting to join us, but he ain't joined us yet.
The League of the Keepers of the Briar. What is going on?
Shit. Hold on, I'm trying to get the link in there again. What are you doing, Hunter? What have you been smoking, Dakota?
I've been smoking pipes all day. My tongue's starting to get a little bit of some kind of way, so I got a cigar at the moment. Good cigar.
Smooth.
Okay,
There
he's
you go,
in the
Anthony.
chat. There you go. There's the new link. Walt, be sure to
Oh.
pin that. It's the 3 buttons off to the right. 3 dots. Yeah, I got a Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust Umbagog. It's one of Steve Saka's, for his profile, cheaper cigars, but it's still a $10 cigar.
Oh, okay.
What's up, guys?
How we doing,
Hey, how's
sir?
it going? Hold on, I'm trying to pin that link in there. It doesn't say pin it. It says delete comment, put user in timeout, or ban and delete comment. That's all it says.
No, don't click the comment. There should be 3 dots on the far right side of that comment. If you like hover over it with your mouse.
I got you. No, I'm just gonna start.
Okay.
If anyone wants in, just holler and we'll let you in.
Yeah, there you go.
One more person's in. Oh, Anthony made it.
What's going on, fellas?
Hey, how's it going, Anthony? Just trying to get. My problem was I didn't know how to get the link over to Instagram because I never signed on Instagram on the laptop. So
no, it's okay. I was totally looking at the wrong live.
Oh, you're watching Cane Rod.
How y'all doing tonight?
We're doing good. I just ran my grandkids out of here and 2 of my daughters.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
What y'all smoking?
I'm about to smoke something years.
What are y'all smoking?
So old
I'm going to be
fashioned.
smoking the Golden Years on the podcast
Can you
tomorrow,
hear
I
us?
believe.
Okay.
I think Walt froze up there a little bit.
Oh,
Yep.
He's back. Walt's back.
you got a delay or something.
I'm dealing with a little bit of tongue bite. I've been hitting the pipes a little hard today, so I got a cigar at the
Like
moment.
a little bit of delay or something. You're in, Anthony. Oh, do I have a delay?
You're freezing up a little bit, Walt.
Okay.
You was. Now I think we're good now.
All right. I thought y'all was breaking up.
It might have been me. I'm not seeing it on my end. If it
old-fashioned.
is me.
Nah, shouldn't be all right.
All right, that's good.
Oh yeah, he's frozen.
I am.
Getting a little choppy, Walt.
The wind stream. I'm gonna have to hardwire it in.
Lukester's smoking some 860 in his 673. So lovely combination.
Nice.
Was that a 860 mixture or 860 blend, or what did you end up calling that?
Mixture 860.
Mixture 860. Man, for some reason, because Hunter has the 10, and I just have it in a jar, and it might be written correctly on the jar. I'm not sure, but for some reason I cannot remember that.
It should have been an extra sticker in there for the jar.
It was gifted to us. I
Okay.
mean, it was third party by
Passed around.
Mr. Lukester here actually. Yeah, that
Okay,
golden
cool.
years, man. The packaging on that golden years with the whole leaf cap and then an actual sticker, but then a jar label.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of added value, to be honest.
Thank you. I did that to incorporate, basically to demonstrate what I use. The blends that don't have that leaf insert are the blends that are made from blending components as well. And the blends that have the leaf insert is basically my 95 to 100% whole leaf mixtures.
I think that's brilliant, man. Cool.
What part wouldn't you use for whole leaf on that? Can you hear me?
I'm smoking
Am I still rolling?
out of my, I don't know if
Walt,
you can
I
see
can
it.
hear both of you, but I'm not sure if Anthony can hear you, Walt. Anthony, can you hear Walt?
Go ahead, Walt.
Can you hear me?
Nope. Can't hear a word he's saying.
Okay, that's weird. I can hear you just fine.
Can chat hear me?
Yeah, someone in chat, let us know if you can hear Walt. I hear you just fine, and both of you guys hear me.
Mhm.
This is strange. He was asking, I believe, what leaf you used for that.
No, what out of 95%, what was the 5% that wasn't whole leaf? Was it something like
what
something you just
what
don't
was the
want to cut up?
5% that's not whole leaf in the blends that you?
What do you mean? What's 5%?
You said 95% whole leaf. What is the other 5%? Is that something you can disclose?
Yeah, so like Black Patch, and another blend. Basically, I only have two blends that are predominantly blending components. So let's say C&D Red Virginia, Black Cavendish, stuff like that. Dark Burley from C&D, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Dark Fired Kentucky from C&D,
I mean,
or a Peter
Cavendish-
Sotheby product.
It'd be hard to consistently, Cavendishing tobacco is pretty much its own skill. You can do it at home,
Correct.
but this is something that I see the place as a blending component.
Yes, I don't make my own Cavendish as of now. But basically my process, what I do, I basically wet stove is how I case. I sous vide on my product. The minimum time being 4 hours, 4 to 8 hours. After you get to about 14 hours is when you start to make Cavendish. The thing is you need pressure as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I could see like cube cut burley. I'm not saying you're using it, but stuff like this, consistently cutting stuff like that, you'd almost have to purchase it or really devote a lot of time to learning it.
Yeah, I make my own cube cut, actually.
Do you? Okay.
Yes, I have. So the beauty with my press is there's a downside and there's an upside. So there's a reason why I don't have as much plugs, slices, stuff like that, is because I only have 6 presses, and those, it sounds like that's a lot of presses. Well, they can only hold 8 ounces at a time, each one.
Gotcha.
But the beauty on these, they're made of pure aluminum, so right in the oven they go.
Oh,
Steel
cool.
and aluminum. So yeah.
Cool.
So they're not toxic or anything like that. Not aluminum, steel. So I can bake them off for a couple hours and really get it to meld and age. So yeah.
Well, I'm sure you're aware. If you're not aware, the demand is there.
Yeah.
One of the biggest comments I had on the video where I was giving my first impressions of the golden years was people saying, "Hey, been trying to get some." And so you have the demand. Scale smartly when you decide to, but certainly there's people out there wanting to try your stuff.
Yeah, it's an honor. I've been doing this for a long time, actually, since I started blending. This is when I started smoking a pipe. This was around COVID, and I immediately went into blending. I actually met a guy named Anthony as well on Facebook. Old school blender, just mixed stuff, set with product. And that's what I was doing at first. I actually went by Killer Briar on Instagram. And I had a blend called Chesapeake Red that was pretty popular. And then I decided to call it quits for a little bit. I had a bunch of kids. I've had 3 back-to-back. I have 3 little babies.
Man.
So, yeah. So I
That's
took a
what COVID
break,
did.
and now I'm back with whole leaf. I've been playing with whole leaf the whole time I wasn't on Instagram. I discovered a lot of things. I was a chef for many years, but now I'm starting to get into chemistry a lot more with this. It's interesting. I learn something new every day. It's my favorite part of the hobby.
That's awesome. Walt, what are we gonna do with your audio, buddy?
Can you hear me, Anthony? Let me leave and come back.
I don't know. Can you leave? Being the host?
I think so. I can leave the
Okay.
studio.
Okay. Yeah, I hate that that's happening. Not sure what's up with that. Yeah, I think just the methodology, the ethos of whole leaf, especially with all the marketing, just smoke and mirrors on the backside with pipe tobacco. That is just so cool, and a closer connection to the leaf, which we are lacking in the pipe side of the house, to be honest with you. So
Right.
I think it's fantastic.
All right,
right,
well,
Walt.
go ahead and talk.
Can you hear me
Right.
now?
Nope. Nope.
Man,
God damn
this
it.
is so weird.
Yeah, it's always something, and nothing ever goes smoothly. It's Chris's here.
I don't understand how this could even be possible, though.
What happened? Okay.
So, Anthony, what was your favorite blends, factory blends, commercial blends, now or previously, that maybe inspired you, or you liked well enough that you're like, I'd like to add to this, or do something like a homage to it or something like that.
All right. Mohawkana by HU and
Oh,
Nashville
goodness.
County was in matches 860 inspired. Like, I was inspired by those blends. I figured if he was still alive today, he'd be smoking the shit out of both of those.
So the Hawktua blend is really good, but that HU County, man, I burn through that stuff. That is one of my daily standards.
Yeah, me too.
Really love it. I'm convinced as well that is Wessex Burley Slice in there. The Burley Flake that is in it. It's got to be coming out of the Cop factory. I'm telling you, flavor wise, I'm almost convinced. But yeah, I love that Nashville County. I think it's a good value as well. 100 gram tin for low 20s. It's really good.
Another one, I'm a huge fan, sucker for all Robert McConnell. Scottish Flake is my all-time favorite, probably.
Man, I'll tell you which one. No, that wasn't Robert McConnell. Never mind. I've got Scottish Cake and Flake, or one or the other in there. I haven't popped yet.
Red Ribbon too is a great one.
Yeah, that one's very popular. Have you had any of the Freiberg and Trayer stuff?
Actually, I smoked a 20-year-old Freiberg and Trayer tobacco last night, the white tin, the flake.
You 20 years old. How was that?
It's from 2006. So
this cut blended plug from them I thought was just fantastic. I really
let me see it.
one. It's
I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Well, this one's reddish orange. It's a funny name.
Oh no, that's not the one.
But this was a very mature Virginia, simple as a straight Virginia is, but in the most pleasant and delightful way.
Well, it was kind of unfair. I went to my buddy Crow's house. He's a pipe maker and a blender as well.
Yeah.
And he gave me some of that, and I gave him some of my McClellan 27.
Ah, okay.
So I was smoking that, and then I smoked the other flake right after, and it just didn't really compare.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's funny.
I can hear you now, Walt. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, good.
What'd you do, buddy?
I just left and came back.
Okay. Well, don't change anything.
I won't.
With like bourbon, first pour can be something really, really good, and after you get it in, you can like downgrade with a daily pour and like have a great experience like that. With pipes or something, you start out with something really out of this world, and everything else just kind of doesn't compete,
Mm-hmm. That's why it always bothers me when people come out the gate and the first thing they want is like Penzance and stuff like that, thinking it's the high and mighty. Well, if you think it's the best, you need to try some of the stuff that's not considered the best first, really. I mean, not smoke something bad, but
Well, you might
You
not
smoke
even
it
be able to
first, I
appreciate
think
it.
it's the best anymore. If you smoke, Sobrani or Sassini or something later, or even dang, what you call it, Bengal slices. A lot of people, if they smoke Bengal slices first, they like it better than Penzance.
I mean, I'm a big fan of like, let's say you like Latakia, get you a pound of bulk Peter Stokeby, Balkan Supreme or Luxury English, and like smoke it, get a really good taste, and know what Latakia is, so you can discern the Orientals from the Latakia and everything, and then start experimenting out. Yeah, I'm with you, man. You People get started new hobbies and they right away want the top of everything,
Mm-hmm.
and
Go
hey,
to the deep end.
if you got it, whatever, but you're gonna miss out, to be honest.
Yeah, doggy paddle up there. You working on anything new now, Anthony, or just sticking with your house blends?
Oh, I'm definitely working on something new.
Look at him. He's grinning. He's a mad scientist with it.
I'm working in not really collaboration, but I got some leaf from my buddy Bad Cat. He actually sourced some dark fired Kentucky. The maniac he is, he got like 100 something pounds, and I bought 5 pounds off of him. So I got it sweat in my shed, and I'm attempting to do a burley flake coming up in fall,
Oh,
incorporating some of that
talk
Kentucky.
to me. Talk to me, buddy. Yes. Friend of ours, Fistful of Briar, actually got some of that off him as well. And he's blending it with Prince Albert or something. He's doing a 60-40 with Walt. I don't know if you've seen it or remember, but I think it was Prince
Yeah,
Albert.
that sounds like a waste. Why Prince Albert?
I don't know. Well, as a Codger Daily blend, as a base, putting some dark fired in it, some raw dark fired, that'd be pretty
put
gnarly,
some,
man. It might be a good daily
Low
driver.
country Virginia Burley or something and mix it with it. Or if I like wasting it, I'd be like mixing it with Captain Black or something, or half and half. I mean, it is. He can do what he wants. It seems like a waste to me.
I don't know, man.
Hey, Walt, you're onto
It's
something.
pretty affordable.
Mm-hmm.
You're onto
What's that?
something, Walt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good base.
Well,
what you just
It
said.
is. Yeah, I did a video on the earlier today saying like the Virginia natural, the low country natural Virginian Burley and the Virginian Oriental. Like if you get on hard times and you don't want to stock a lot of tins of stuff, just buy you $25, maybe $30 a pound. You get $25 a pound on them when they do 20% bulk sales. Stock up on it and just get you some Latakia or some Dark Fire.
How is it by itself, Walt?
It's good by itself. I love it
Good
by
by
itself.
itself?
I smoke it in Yorktown and the natural Virginia all the time.
I like
And I
Yorktown.
enjoy it.
I love Yorktown. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you one that's not really talked about. And it's a GLP's blend. And fresh, it's nothing. It's nothing special. You give that sucker 10 years, it becomes one of the best Virginias ever freaking made, in my opinion. And that's Laurel Heights by GLP's.
Haven't had it.
It's so good aged, man. It is excellent aged.
What type is it?
So it's a straight Virginia. I call it a straight Virginia. It's got like 3% Latakia in it. So it's got just like a tiny bit of that Latakia. But for me, the Latakia just adds a creaminess.
Yeah.
Talking about creaminess, Golden Years is smooth and creamy, and semi-sweet. I'm guessing you cased it with something creamy and sweet.
All right.
Is that
so
possible?
actually, no.
Okay.
So I left out an ingredient it's only 3%. It's the only thing that's not whole leaf in the product, and it's probably surprised you a little bit.
Okay. Well, it to me has a creamy custard, a warm, creamy quality with a little bit of spice, and the spice is a very unique spice. I don't know. I'm not a super taster. I might not be able to go deep in the weeds on the spice that I'm detecting, but I think you got a winner. Hunter finally tried it yesterday and got back to me, and he thought you hit it out of the park too. So yeah, that's a cool blend, man. We're gonna be smoking on the podcast tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that.
So I just want to, I'll give it away. I don't care. So 72% of that product it's a Virginia that you can buy off a a pretty popular website, and it quotes in the description that it is a Blue Ridge
I see that.
grown Virginia, and then I get Izmir.
13%, I think you said on an Instagram
So
post.
it's 12% and then 13% Perique, and then
Perique, that's right.
the 3% is BCA.
Really?
Yes. So if you play with Izmir Orientals specifically, they go really well with vanilla. You can even do like a light casing with
3%.
Izmir. 3%.
Such a low percentage, but if you have
It
enough
adds
of
that
it together,
creaminess, and
once it melds,
and it's a Cavendish too, so it's helping make creaminess and smoothing things
absolutely,
out.
yeah.
well, BCA on its own is so topped that having just 3%, but having it some age to meld together, it will completely cross transfer the moisture and evenly distribute some of the flavor profile. That's interesting. Very cool.
Moisture content for smoothing out a blend to giving it more smoke. There's a lot of hate on Black Cavendish, man. Black Cavendish is awesome. It can be utilized very well.
I don't think any of us
its place.
that
If you were going that fair trade forum, they're Cavendish and everything on there. They're doing cigar leaf Orientals and growing Orientals that you don't ever heard of before, and Cavendish and them. And
yeah, I love playing with Cream of Grad. In my description, a lot. Everyone, when I hear people reviewing it, like my Red Clay Reserve, my Greenhorn, like, what the hell is that word? Cream of Grad. And what that is just it's Bulgarian Bosma. It's Bosma that's grown in a different region.
That Izmir you got, was that just standard Izmir in that blend?
Yeah, that's whole leaf. That's a whole leaf.
It doesn't hit me like a lot of the stuff with Izmir in it. It's a lot of times, not always with Izmir, but a lot of times with Izmir, you get some of the classic zingy, twangy type notes. And for me, it's coming across more of like a light baking spice or something of this nature.
Yeah, like nutmeg.
Yeah.
Allspice.
It's really good, man. Really good.
I appreciate that. And, a lot of that actually comes from the Virginia itself. The Virginia, Walt, have you played with that? You know what Virginia I'm talking about, right?
I got all my Virginias from Whole Leaf, the blue red and the yellow, bright or whatever. And I got the Canadian lemon from Leaf Only.
No, man, you gotta go Total Leaf. Get the lemon by Total Leaf.
Total Leaf.
That's
I got the lemon from where you said to get it.
Okay, perfect. That's the stuff right there.
The orange, I forgot where I got it from, but the
orange,
red and
that's what I make my navel slices out of.
Yeah,
Carrie says Laurel Heights is good. That was a few minutes ago. I missed that. Caleb Schmidt's in the chat. If I didn't mention that as well. See, I got a question for you, Anthony. I'm trying to look more into the tobacco actual side of the house, right? Because there's a lot of disconnect with me and pipe tobacco. I've heard people say that they have a field of red Virginia, and then other people say that the lemon, orange, and red is different primings on the plant.
Yes,
so
it's the stalk. It's the position of the stalk. It's like the grade, right? That's why you have like the thicker leaves in the middle and the thinner leaves on top, because the sun hits it, so it's going to be lighter.
Right. Which I fully understand, being a cigar guy as well. But I hear people talk. Is it universally throughout the industry done that way, or is there some people that might use that name loosely?
I'm not sure.
Okay, because I've heard people talk like my power just flickered. I've heard.
Well, I learned from Anthony. They do that with burley, because you hear light burley, dark burley, and and the farmers don't know what light burley and dark burley is. Only the people that sell the components.
Correct. Dark air cured, French burley. So French burley would be like your white burley. Dark air cured is your dark burley. It's gonna be a lot more earthy.
Man. Those really robust exotic Virginias and burleys that are air cured, the Brazilian, the African. Those are pungent. I love them.
Yes. So you would like my Greenhorn. I'm actually smoking it now. It's the predominantly Virginia in it is dark Virginia. It's dark air cured Virginia leaf.
Yeah, that sounds great to me.
with dark air cured burley, French burley, and then it's got a little bit of the some Virginia's Black Cavendish, Krumov Grad, Latakia, and a little bit of Perique.
Nice. And is that a ribbon cut? You predominantly do ribbon cut?
This is a ribbon cut. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I just, I got
the red ripe Virginia. Is that a different leaf too, or is that a whole different plant?
Say that again.
Red ripe, a ripe red.
That's just like a really well mature red Virginia, something that's just
right. And one more, double bright. What's that?
That I'm not sure.
Okay.
Going based on other tobacco stuff, it's probably the very bottom priming, shaded from most of the sun. I don't know.
I got my seeds in today for some pre-lip and some I can't pronounce it, the YENDG.
So those, when someone says like bright leaf Canadian whatever, that is like a strain, right? But you could still get a deep red Virginia out of that. Is my point.
Okay, here's an example, Anthony and Walt. I'm at Leaf Only, well-known site, right?
Okay.
And I'm looking at their seeds.
Hate that
okay.
Site.
Okay. Well, I'll go to a different one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, anyway,
right?
Go ahead. So yeah.
For the purposes of this conversation, at seeds, I'm looking at seeds. I don't know if that's backwards for you.
Yeah, Virginia red for pipe. Yeah.
Okay, but if red Virginia is a priming and not a genetic, then that doesn't make sense. Do you see what I'm saying?
No. So yes, you can get any bright leaf and make it a red. A red, like there's still varietals, right?
Gotcha.
What I'm saying is, like, McClellan had their red Virginia. That had that sweetness to it. That was just their Virginia. Probably the way they grew it, maybe what they grew with it. But that was what they had. That was their strain. If you grew that seed, there's a possibility it would taste like that. However, different regions and different soil affects the plant, regardless of the seed, right?
Chris is in the chat, guys. Everybody, say a good prayer for Chris, man. He's dealing with weather. He's down in the basement, hunkering down. So, man, I hope you're well. Prepping Piper's in the chat. Cigar Vice is in the chat. So, like, do you know much about cigar stuff, Anthony?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
So, in cigars, the language used is the primings, where on the plant it is. That's all that means, right? And so you have the genetic of the seed, where it's grown, and then the primings. And then after that, it's just different fermentation. It's all air cured, but there's different fermentations. Anyway, like the top priming is Ligero, right?
Uh-huh.
And that just makes sense to me. You can have Ligero to a Habano plant grown in Jalapa or Esteli, Nicaragua, and it all just clicks. But with the way pipe tobacco companies will use terms like red Virginia, I'm not always certain I understand exactly what they're meaning.
Okay. For me, it's just a mature Virginia.
Sure. I know the flavor profile of commercial available red Virginia blends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is grown like the way, like, depending on where it's grown, it's going to be red too. Like, I feel like the way the sun hits it, it's just a red. It's like Cornell and Deal. They say they have their Carolina Red, so It's probably a strain.
Well, it's all the ketchup they add to it. Yeah, this last year.
I can't see myself on the camera. Can you guys see me?
It's dark.
You're frozen, but your audio is coming through crystal clear.
Okay, well,
I'm not sure.
You on a phone or your laptop?
On my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2025 Carolina Red Flake with Perique. I didn't like it at first. That ketchup note out of the tin was just overwhelming. But after the tin was open for a few days and aired out a little bit, I really got into it. But man, sometimes that vinegary ketchup-y note is just a bit much for me.
Yeah, I love it personally.
I'm glad it doesn't taste quite like it smells, to be honest.
That's my goal. A lot of the times with my pipe tobacco, I want my tin note to match with the smoke.
Yeah.
Boy, there's some weird ones out there that really does not match, you know. And it's not a. I don't really even hold it as a mark against it. You being a blender, that is something preferable, though. I understand where you're coming from. I'm all about the smoking experience. The tin note sometimes can be an indicator, but it doesn't mean a lot. You know what I mean? For me as a consumer.
Right.
But I understand where you're coming from. Absolutely. East Texas Pipe Club. What do we know about 2018 Scottish Flake? Actually, Anthony here was just talking about Scottish Flake. So maybe he can give you some info on it.
Yeah, it's only one of my favorite blends. I only got about 20 tins in the cellar. Definitely in my top 10.
2018?
Scottish Flake.
Yeah, I guess he's got a 10 from 2018, so it'd have
McConnell's.
8 years on it.
Yes, that's a good one. That and the Oriental are two of their best. And
I haven't had the Oriental yet.
I didn't know there
good
was
too.
one. Walt, thanks for mentioning that. I didn't know that existed.
Mm-hmm.
Their
Yeah,
folded
that
flake's
is,
wonderful too.
Did you guys try the Pesse Canoe?
I give it to them. I like the Robert
Oriental
McConnell's
Flake.
and I liked it too.
It was interesting.
You know
I like
what? Yeah, a
these
lot of people
overall,
hate on it. I
Oriental
really
like.
liked it.
The Latakia 20 was actually my favorite. The 20 was really good. The 40, I didn't like it as much as the 20, but I'm a deep English guy. A lot of times when I have Latakia, I want a lot of it. But the Latakia 20, man, I thought was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. It had a certain mouthfeel, very velvety in the mouth. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's very smooth. They got classified as the English just because they had the same components. So their Latakia and their Darkfire and all their Orientals is different than everybody else's. So
Yeah, they're growing
you
it all as well.
don't taste like your typical English.
Yeah, when I actually buy a home, I plan on having a little greenhouse and growing my own burley and all that. Flue cured is not easy, so I'll probably do something air cured, like a burley or something.
Flue cured is like an industrial process almost.
Yes,
yeah.
You can do. There's ways of doing it at home though.
You can.
There's that guy. I forget his name. You probably know him, Anthony. You probably know him too, Dakota. He's on Instagram. He might be in Canada, but he does a lot of his own. He makes his own. He makes his own parade.
Signa Piper.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I've talked to him over the phone extensively.
What's his name, guys? I don't think I know him.
Signa Piper with a C-C-Y. Shit, I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah,
I can send you I'll send you his link later. He's a good guy too. He smokes his own. He makes his own Perique. He makes his own Kentucky and
he makes his own crystal blend and smokes it by himself. He don't give nobody nothing.
I am following him actually, and I didn't realize it. Is this him, guys?
That's him.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful flakes.
He setup. He flue cures. He dark fires and makes a Latakia.
Now, Bad Cat Tobacco. You don't want to sleep on him either. He does wonderful stuff.
I can't get any of his pipe tobacco, man. I've been talking to him forever. I've got some of his nasal snuff.
He's got a show this weekend. He's supposed to have some available after that.
I have some of his coins. I'll send you some.
Oh man, I'd love to try some. I met him in Muletown. Very, very nice guy. Great chat with him. But yeah, I can't chase these drops. I wish I could. I work so daggone much and stuff.
Yeah, I try to keep my drops. I try to keep them consistent.
Yeah. That's why I said I kind of close my circle on who I buy from now. I get Anthony stuff. I get Dan Armstrong stuff. I didn't get his new stuff he come out with now, but I got most of it.
He started a new way of doing it, didn't he, Walt? Have you ordered
He's
from
got
him
new series out.
that?
I think he's got more aromatics and stuff now, but
yeah.
He got away from the Scottish stuff, really, kind of.
Well, I think what I'm going to do with Anthony, and I'm not really because it would be a pain in the butt on your end, but I'd like to just go ahead and buy your next blend outright and reserve my slot. But obviously, you can't do that. But
I'm first come first. I will say this:
sell subscriptions and say, give me $100 a month, and then
Yeah, there we go.
you get the next 4 drops.
Well, I've been thinking about reaching out to Presenter and maybe like almost like a sponsorship, do like a review kind of, maybe even like bi-weekly or monthly, and I could send some stuff out kind of deal.
Or
There's,
you drop on a live stream.
There's
That's
there's certainly profits for you for that. That's a good way. But man, your name's out there, dude. People want as much as you can make at the moment, it seems. So
Yeah, I do it for the passion. Like I share a lot of my secrets, and I'm kind of an open book because I got in this because of that, because there were so many secrets, and I wanted to share everything I could find because it's my favorite part of the hobby. There's just so much to it. I definitely have more TAD than I do pipe acquisition disorder. So
yeah, I'm more of a tobacco guy myself, and I think Walt is too. Although Walt's got some awesome pipes, and he probably does more videos on pipes than I do. But my God, Walt has tried everything. If he can get his hands on it, Walt's going to, and he's going to try it. Now, I like that about it a lot.
I'm trying to try it all, but I can't. But now I'm trying to make stuff, so now I have to back off on the stuff I bought to try to smoke up the stuff I made. Even if it's a failure, I need to go ahead and try to smoke it up or make a cabinet out of it or something.
yeah, Walt's been an OG customer of mine for a while.
Walt's a humble man too. He doesn't like it when I say it, but he's one of maybe the most well smoked man I've know personally within my sphere of people that I've met in here doing this. So yeah, Walt really, and here's the other thing about Walt is he makes some fantastic recommendations once he gets to know your palate and what you like. He's really steered me in some good directions on some sleepers, that Savinelli Jupiter blend. He's like, hey man, I think you'll like this.
Oh, that is a sleeper, man. That's
never
good
even
stuff.
heard of it, man. And it's just like a nice hard hitting burly,
I like their Juno, man.
When someone tells you a sleeper, though, you're not supposed to tell everybody after that. It's not a sleeper no more.
The word is out.
I had to get on to I said something to Kalan. He mentioned one of them F&T bulk blends. And I said, hey, don't tell everybody about those. Those are secrets.
I'll tell you what's a good sleeper blend by Cornell and Deal if you like a little bit of Latakia is Easy Times.
I've heard of
likes that one. Bing,
that's one of their
I
lawns,
love
right?
that
That's in
one.
one of their lawns.
Yeah.
I haven't had that one.
I know it's like one of their earlier blends.
Yeah, it's one of the old blenders blends.
Have you had any of the Captain Earl's stuff?
I have not.
Oh man, the Night Watch is my personal favorite. A lot of people would probably say 10 Russians is theirs.
I haven't either.
You haven't had that one?
No, I got some old tins too. I never opened them. Well, the same tins I sent you.
Yeah, yeah. Let me send you some, Walt. Some new stuff.
I got plenty. I just haven't opened them yet.
Well, that the new stuff's a crumble cake. That old stuff is loose. So
it may used to be a crumble cake.
I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I really like it. It's a deep English, and it's fantastic. It's really good. It's presented a lot like
my favorite deep English like that is Salem's Commodore Flake. It's a real
Quiet
dark
Nights is a
like,
good one.
It's darker than that. It's more like the Captain Earl stuff, more like Fam or Pirate Cake or something like that. It's real deep, dark, smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you had Pirate Cake?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Okay, so the Night Watch is going to be like Parrot Cake, but instead of 75% Latakia, right, you're dialing that back to, I don't know, 40-50% Latakia. Maybe it's not published.
That's
and
still
then,
a lot.
Oh, it's a lot, but I mean, and then
I'm
you
very
have other
picky
stuff.
when it comes to Latakia.
Well, I can send you a sample, see what you think at least.
All right, sweet.
It is a deep English. I mean, there's no getting around that. It's a lap bomb, really, but it's very cool smoking.
Have you tried English Breakfast by HU?
No, that's one I haven't got my hands on yet.
It's phenomenal.
Someone in the community just had that not too long ago. It looked good.
Robert.
Is that who it
Robert
was?
Manners. Yeah, I think
Good
so.
stuff. I really enjoy it.
HU, everything I've had of them, which has only been 3 blends. The Dark Sea,
Oh,
Nashville
God.
County, and The one I say is the Hawktua blend. I can't remember the name of that.
Mohakana or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that Dark Sea, man, my wife bought me that
So
for my birthday
complicated.
this past year, just out of the blue, reading descriptions, and I'm like way overly picky about stuff. So she did really good, right? It was way complex, man. A lot of complexity, a lot of layers to that one.
Yeah, when I smoke a lot of Kia blend and I'm blown away, I'm impressed because like I said, I'm very picky, and that blend incorporates a lot of Kia perfectly, along with the dark fired Kentucky, the velvet, like nice velvet smoke, thick smoke. It's full. It's not too much of anything. It's well balanced. Just a perfect blend.
New Zona's in the chat. Prepping Piper smoking some Royal Yacht. Classic.
Royal Yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Not everyone's a
to
fan,
call
I
it-
guess.
Back in the 90s, we used to call it Royal Yacht Yuck. And nobody liked it for some reason.
Oh man. Well, back in the 90s, how were you? Oh boy.
I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, my screen did something. What? How were you buying premium tinned tobaccos? Going to shops and stuff?
Well, I live near McCraney's, so I
Okay.
always go to McCraney's. But there used to be a website years ago. It shut down. There was just a white page, kind of like the old Yahoo website. I forget the name of it. It's called Tobacco Online or something like that. And it's one of them ones where you click the link, it's blue, and then after you clicked on it, it turns red or something like that. And they listed everything like that.
Oh, cool. Brutal Enough is in the chat.
Mars cigars and
Mars. I still order from them
those
sometimes.
around for a while.
Brutal Enough's in the chat. Cigar Vice is about to try some of the Kim Barron Ventures Crack 'em Whack, whatever it's called. It's a little wet. You might need to dry that out a little bit, Cigar Vice, but I really, really enjoyed that one, man. Hope you like
I
it.
just bought me another pipe from Brutal. Well, I'm getting another one from Brutal. And a t-shirt.
Someone else just commented on that video I did of the one he rusticated, and was talking about how attractive it was. It's my stepdaughter's favorite pipe I own aesthetically. It's a cool rustication pattern. He did a great job on it.
Yeah, like that. He does the old kind of almost, I hate to say it this way, but old American codger-like pipe.
Yes,
Rustication.
older style American
it's
factory
the old
style
medical
rustication.
looking- I love that stuff.
But his is a little bit more like symmetric and artsy.
Yeah,
done, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's more
It's not
hand-done.
sporadic necessarily.
That's wonderful. My lighting's shitty under these shelves, but
You froze up. There
anyways,
you
that's a good one. And this is my I got one smoking crow pipe.
I got
cool.
two smoking crow pipes.
You probably got a bunch of them. You hang out with them.
Yeah, he lives only about 20 minutes away, 23 minutes away. I'm about to get a whole line similar to the Bones, but they're going to have like nice resin stems, but they're going to be all unfinished for when I'm on the roof during the week.
Oh, cool, man.
Were you a
I need to try
roofer,
some more of Smoking
just
Crow
looking it
stuff.
Well, he don't
I can send-
he don't make a lot of
I can send you some. I got a bunch.
I
I
only
need-
purchased one, and it wasn't for me. I didn't realize it. I bought the Black Sheep because,
Oh yeah,
but the dark rum was just a bit much for me in that, and I didn't even know it was going to have it in it, you know. And I'm really trying to get into stuff with toppings, even if it was casings, whatever the language you want to use, you know. I mean, just that flavor was a bit much for me in that.
yeah.
blend.
He's very old school. Like that's his thing. That's what he cases with. All his stuff is alcohol, straight alcohol.
Well, I'm not necessarily against alcohol, but
No, yeah.
flavor transfer. The rum, and rum can be good. What was
I
that?
love his,
Barbary Coast. Barbary Coast has got some rum in it. I
Yeah.
thought it was simple and delicious. You know,
I
I'm
love
not.
that one.
I'm not.
I
always
had his
against it.
delight.
Carrie liked that Black Sheep. I like Black Sheep.
I like
Well,
Black Sheep.
I gave it away to
Yeah.
someone, so hopefully, maybe I gave it to
Bro.
Hunter, but-
Crow has one that I love, and that's Turkish Delight. I'll send you some of that. That one's phenomenal.
I like that
Oriental
one, too.
forward. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a Virginia Oriental Perique
Ooh.
with a little
Well.
honey and a little liquor.
Honey can go great. It really can.
Mhm.
Yeah, honey's
Yeah,
an interesting one.
he's definitely straying away more from the blending and really focusing on his
Pipes.
pipes. Yeah, and
He
I've
was
seen watching him grow every time he makes a pipe. It's awesome.
he's great to chat with as well. So nice guy, great to talk to. Um, I think he was at Muletown, but I didn't run
Yeah,
into him.
monkey pies.
Yeah, me, him, and
Were
Bad
they
Cat
there?
were all in the back outside hanging out.
Hmm.
That's crazy. I ran into Bad Cat and I didn't know what you looked like, to be honest.
Kind of looks like a cat a little bit.
All the Instagram pictures got cat face on.
Yeah, he likes the anonymity.
Yeah, he came up to me and I didn't know him from Adam, like looks wise. I've been talking to him actually a whole lot. And he's like, "Hey, Dakota, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And because he didn't say Captain Burley Slice, he said Dakota, and I'm like, "Yeah." And we're talking for a minute. I'm like, "How do you broach that subject? Like, who are you again? You know, how do you do that? Not sound like a dickhead?" But
Yeah,
it was cool, man. His
Carrie,
flakes are so
Carrie in
good.
the chat, she's the one that won that big giveaway that y'all all collab together. I think she's the one that won that one.
oh, cool. Yeah,
Carrie, didn't
we've
you
been
win
talking about
that big thing with the Bad Cat? And
Crow was in that too, and that we're actually about to do another one.
oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, Crow's pipes, man. I don't know the price point, but they look incredible.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Anthony,
I'm not going to
did you
speak
see
for
the
him,
Hitler
but
mustache
they're fair.
guy?
Huh?
Did you see the Hitler mustache guy at Milltown? Did you know him?
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
The guy with the Hitler mustache does at Milltown.
No,
Did you know him? Or
Did you
him?
see him?
no,
Oh, there was a guy straight up cosplaying as Hitler at Muletown. I'm not
Mhm.
joking.
that's fucked up.
Oh yeah, dude. It was a thing, man. And what was it? I guess it was Friday night.
Oh, Rose. Rose won it. I'm
After-
sorry.
What is it, Walt?
Carolina Rose won that contest, not Carrie.
Oh, okay. Miss Rose, I seen her in a comment today. I know she's been busy. She commented on someone's stuff today. Miss seeing her around. Yeah, we went to that like back section where the like trade floor would have been the next day, the day before, and me and Hunter went back there with. Am I coming through?
There's a feedback or something come through.
Is that me?
I think it was me. I don't know what happened. Y'all go ahead. And
You go ahead with you and Hunter hanging out with Hitler story.
Not exactly. Very close. But that's where Nate had his stuff. So we wanted to hang out with Nate for a little bit. And we got back there, and there's like a big long thing of tables, and we're at the other end of it. But I see this guy, man, and I'm like, oh, wow, because he's like hanging out with some of the industry people. You know what I mean? Like, he's not just, yeah. Like, he's at the end of the table with like some of the insider people, dude. And
I didn't see him in the full. I see him with the mustache, but I didn't see him dressed in Nazi.
No, he didn't. He had a black. He had a solid black button up, tucked into black trousers. He had a comb over, exactly like Hitler, and the perfect toothbrush mustache. Like
What the hell?
cosplaying. I mean, you couldn't have found someone to like play the role any better. He looked way more like Hitler than the guy that did the movie last. You know what I
I
mean?
wonder if he could paint.
Failed painter.
Yeah. I don't think he could paint better.
But yeah, dude, it was really weird. And apparently someone that lives near there, I think, in one of these labs told me he's a local to Briarworks down there, and they know who he is or something. I'm like, holy cow.
Wow. Well,
Crazy.
yeah.
Brutal says, haha, my favorite topic. Brutal's Austrian, by the way. I don't know if he paints, but he is an Austrian.
Pipes.
So
go ahead.
I got to get off here soon and wrangle these kids in. I think my wife's going crazy. So before I leave, is there any questions you guys have for me? I got a few minutes.
Yeah, can you give anybody any heads up on your next drop and when they can be ready? Because a lot of times people miss your drops with some of the other ones going on and stuff like that. They got to find you on Instagram, first of all, right?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram, Appalachian Customs 89. To make everything fair, I do first come, first serve. My next drop is Golden Years, and that is going to be next week, the middle of next week. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you are in the Blenders and Friends community, how to become Blenders Friends community member, you got to buy for me at least 5 times, 5 different blends. I invite you to the chat. You basically know the exact day of when I'm dropping. There's also, I run deals. I also run special blends, first time releases through that chat group. Golden Years came from that. I made Golden Years for everyone in the chat group first, and then I released it publicly.
I'll vouch for that blend. We will be reviewing it on the podcast tomorrow, and I think it's fantastic.
So one more thing before I go. May through June. July, I haven't decided. Probably beginning of June, if I go to the Smitty's event, I'll have a month off to prepare. However, I plan on having my navel slices through May through June, along with my Sicilian Tang and a new blend. So, yeah, stay tuned.
Awesome.
Right.
All right,
Well,
guys.
thanks for joining us, Anthony.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Time out and talk to everybody.
Have you had the Golden Years yet, Walt?
Yeah,
What'd you think, man?
I liked it. I mainly got it because it's one of them kind of low case blends that I've been trying to get into lately. Low case, no topping.
Yeah,
More,
I really
more
liked
natural
it,
tobacco tasting than most blends.
I got a question for you, Walt. And I should have asked this to Anthony while I was on. How sealed do you think his tins are the way they come?
Pretty deal. I mean,
Think so?
it's like most people, and McCraney's told me the same thing. That's why they sell stuff in cardboard boxes, Ziploc bags now. They know most people's going to jar it when they get either going to smoke through it or jar it up anyways. That's why he puts the extra sticker in there. McCraney gives you a box, you cut the thing out and put it on your jar or whatever. But McCraney said McCraney explained it to me like this. His premium bulk blends that comes in these jars like this, he has to pay more taxes on. He has to go through the whole new blend stuff.
Okay.
The stuff he sells in the boxes in the Ziploc bags is considered bulk blends. They're just already bagged up by the ounce, and it's a whole different.
I didn't know that. That makes complete sense,
Yeah.
right? That makes.
He just selling them cheaper, and there's no sense putting the extra cost. He said he don't understand why most people are still doing tins anyways, because like I said, once you open the tin, you're jarring it anyway, especially if you don't smoke the whole thing. So more people should go to a box. But I think that's what Anthony's main thing was. He explained to me one day is he got away from the bags. Everybody was doing bags, so the sticker stuck to it or whatever. And that doing the tin art, without using AI on everything and stuff like that, and putting it in a tin, boosted his business. He said it like skyrocketed. Once he started doing tins, it skyrocketed.
It does seem a little bit more official at that point once you put it in
more professional, and it's a keepsake, and it's
Yep.
It's a kind of I was there moment when this first come out and stuff like that, like the matches one. I don't know if he's gonna make it again or not, but so stuff like that. So they may keep for a while. I'm not sure, but I would treat it like a bag anyway. Just go ahead and take it out, and if you're not gonna smoke through it, go ahead. And take
exactly.
It out,
That's what
sticker in there.
Lukester says. Actually, carry the KBV bags. That's like Malar. Those should keep pretty darn good, right?
Yeah. His are Mylar. The other people's are too, but KBV vacuum seals all his, I think.
Yeah,
all the air is pushed out of
open,
his.
those should be able to cellar before you open them. And after you open them, you treat it like any other Malar bag. They hold moisture pretty dang well.
Yeah, and he's like a step above, Appalachian and stuff like that. But the other independent people, even Quentin, he sells his stuff in a jar, and that's pretty good. Well, like when you buy from Cloudberry and stuff like that. They're still selling them in the bags, and then people still buy them because he's got an old school customer base. And I think that's the guy he was talking about earlier, the other Anthony was talking about. But it's either Cloudberry or the other guy. I forget his name.
Right.
But
Luster said the sealed Ken Byron Ventures will last for decades. Definitely can sell them, Chris says.
Yeah.
Chris, hope you're doing well, buddy. Has that thing passed over yet?
You could reseal them bags too. I mean, you could vacuum seal them back.
Yeah, but at the top of it's like a beef jerky bag, right? It's like actually like heat sealed above the Ziploc function.
Yeah, that's sealed once. But you can seal it back. If you have one of them bag sealers, you can seal them back.
Oh, I see what you're saying. saying, Walt. What are you drinking tonight, buddy?
I'm drinking some wine tonight. I'm drinking it's called Rocket Like a Redhead, Gin Piper.
Let me see that.
I didn't know the name of it. I just grabbed one.
That's great, buddy.
Rocket Like a Bald Head is what I should say. The Rebel. Shiraz 22.
I'm having a little Buffalo Trace. It was available in town again at a decent price. And it's not my favorite bourbon, but it's like one I'd like to keep on hand at 90 proof.
Which one was it?
Buffalo Trace.
Oh, yeah.
At 90 proof, it's pretty decent. Usually my interest starts around 100 typically. But there's certainly some 90 proof stuff that I enjoy. Buffalo Trace is good. The Eagle Rare 10 that Lukester gifted me that I'll be opening before too long, hopefully. Some of that lower proof stuff's great, but 100 plus is typically what I'd like to sip on.
Carrie, his stuff used to be sold in bags like everybody else's, and he moved to the tins, and he said his profit margin and customer base shot up after that. Cigar Vice said he switched his stuff up. He want to try some Bob's chocolate.
Hey, man. Hear a lot of good stuff about it. I know Carrie's a big fan of that one. I haven't had that one yet.
Lucer said I'm drinking Red Rocket.
Hey, New Zona's having Bob's chocolate as well right now. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Anybody else want to join us? We put the link back out there if y'all need it. I got the weirdest mouse. I never had a mouse that didn't have a right click on it. Have you?
And 91,
I have to right click on
I used one like that.
I have to right click on my laptop.
Yeah, I think I had a mouse like that with one button in 91.
Yeah, this is brandy newy.
There you go, guys. Someone jump in here. Help me out.
Yeah. Help me
We'll
out.
do some fishing in the morning, Walt.
I'm driving to Virginia tomorrow. I'm going to a weed convention.
A what?
A weed convention.
All righty then. Enjoy, buddy.
Not for me. I work construction, so it's more like a hippie thing, I guess.
You're going to get a secondhand contact buzz.
Maybe.
Hey, I wouldn't let your pipe sit around too long unattended. You know what I'm saying?
She's got her own pipes. But yeah, so we're going to run up there, and I'm gonna hit a few. I'm trying to hit one or two places up there when I'm up there.
What part
of
I
got
is it in?
It's in Fishville.
I've never even heard of the place.
Me neither. It's not far from Charlottesville where I was working at.
Okay, gotcha. But, yeah, fish are starting to bite here, man. Old lady's trying to catch up with me on how many fish we're catching. So having a lot of fun.
I'm about to get back into fishing and camping some more. As I got older, I can't take the heat like I used to. I used to go work out in the heat and just drink Bud Lights all day long. And
it gets me too.
Sober or drinking light beers before. Just working
out
in the sun.
Oh man,
I
used
to sober. Yeah.
Oh man, I used to cut brush and hydrate with beer. You know what I mean? I'd cut brush all day and just slam the beers.
Right. And I used to do that, and then now I get out in the heat. I just feel suffocated now.
I don't do as well with it as I used to, and I'm only 38. So man, I should have stayed in school, guys. Really, I work in the elements as well in a big tin building, and it gets really hot in the summer and really cold in the winter.
I work in a new building, and the way they insulated the very first floor, for some reason, is always like 30 degrees cooler than is the rest of the building.
Huh.
Outside and the rest of the building. It's like air conditioning's on, it feels like when you go down to the first floor. And there's open doors and windows and everything else in it. It's wild.
Chris says
he's got
a soccer tournament tomorrow, but it might end up being a swim meet.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something else. I forgot what it was. Yeah, well, we were talking about camping earlier, and I was like, I don't know if I could sleep in the heat anymore like I used to. Because it's so humid here in the Carolinas. You know, there's that humidity that's there all night. And you could wake up and it'd be 70 degrees in the morning when you walk out the tent.
Yeah. It's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Camping's something I love, and I haven't been doing the last few years, but certainly something I need to get back into. I have all the camping gear in the world, everything you could want.
I do too. It's probably all trash now, but it's the best thing because you have your spot, and the kids could just go wild. You know, as long as they stay in your spot, you don't have to worry about them. You know what I mean? And there's normally a road or a track or something they can stay on. And
a lot of times, the camp. Well, I've done both, but a lot of times camping I do is not at a campground. It's
right.
You go beat the weeds by the river somewhere, find you your own camp spot, and those are a lot of fun. Although here lately, man, the bad thing about that kind of stuff and being secluded is you got damn crackheads left and right walking up on you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a real thing around here. Lukester says battery powered fan.
The real thing. We used to go to a spot. No, I need something taking the humidity out of the air. I need a Freon and coils.
You need to bring the grid with you, huh?
Yeah. I can run it off of get one of them. They used to sell a tent box with a solar panel on it. Actually, they sold it for dog houses, but they started putting them in the teardrop trailers and tents and stuff.
Well, I've got solar stuff. I could run 12 volt pretty good if I'm like car camping, and I don't have to carry stuff too far. A lot of times camping, I like to rough it myself, man. But you can't do that with kids and stuff, so no one else wants to do it.
I had kids and all girls with me. Well, somebody was there and they disappeared. There they are. We had 5 girls and my wife, so we had to be near a bathroom, showers, and lights. Really, you want lights when you got
Alec, how's it going?
What's going on, buddy?
I made a video. I've mentioned you in that Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Did you get your second package? Ah, sweet, brother. I didn't see the video yet. How long's it been up?
No, I'll post it tomorrow.
Oh, gotcha.
I did that right before hopping in.
Well, you said in that one video, you said, I don't own a Savinelli. I don't own a Peterson. I was like, well, I can fix that. Now the check out that big old lumberman there, Walt.
That's sweet.
That mouthpiece is oxidized, and there's videos on how to clean that up. I'd never got around to it. It's a big old Savinelli lumberman.
That thing, look at that.
The unit. That's a unit. You'll probably have to get some long pipe cleaners for it.
Yeah. Well, I've got some Churchwarden pipe cleaners.
Perfect. I didn't know which one to send you, and I was like, this one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I love it. And luckily, I've cleaned up some older pipes, and so I've got some OxyClean and.
Oh man, you're set up then. You're good to go. Stuff. You're good to go, buddy. What are you smoking?
The Bob's chocolate.
Oh, that's right. You just said that. See, I've had the Walt might have to help me with the language here. I've had the Samuel Gawith Kindle chocolate.
CH.
Yeah, the CH flake. And I don't. It wasn't my favorite, but people tell me that the Bob's chocolate is different, and that I need to give that a go because I'm chasing the cocoa note, the chocolate note in pipe tobacco. So I want to try them all.
See, I'm not getting a whole lot
Search
of
for
chocolate.
cocoa, not
out of it.
chocolate. It's not chocolate, it's cocoa. Yeah, it's like bacon. From what I got from it, it's bacon chocolate without no sweetness in it.
That makes sense. It's almost floral.
I could deal with that though.
And there's always some floral in salmon.
That company makes so much good tobacco. Their base tobacco is something I enjoy anyway. Their blending methodology and stuff, in general, is something I can get behind too.
That's right.
Gary said that Tyler said that 1792 smelled like fishing lures to him.
It's snake bait.
I love 1792 flake. Funny story about Chris here. I joined a Facebook group today, and you gotta fill out the stuff. It's a favorite blend. I put 1792 as just something to put in there, and then I get a message from Chris like 20 minutes later. He's like, "Hey, this kid named Dakota is trying to join the group. What do you think?" I was like, "I don't know, man. He sounds sketchy. I hear he's a troublemaker."
League
What group was
actually
that?
sent that to me. He just hopped in.
Yeah, man. League is awesome. He's going to Chicago, right? It was the North American Pipe Clubs group. Well, something like that. American
I'm not sure.
Pipe Clubs. Chris can tell you here in the comments. I can't remember the name of it. They've got a lot of members, though. It was like 5 or 6. I don't remember how many. A lot of members. A lot of their posts get a lot of likes.
Oh, okay.
UPCA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they got me helping modding. Yeah, UPCA.
United Pipe Club Association, maybe? I'm not sure. David G is in the chat.
Pipe Collectors Association?
David G.
No, it's Pipe Club. I know it's Pipe Club.
David,
Maybe
where
United
you
Pipe
at?
Club.
He's still in Ohio?
He's a
Okay.
world traveler, buddy.
He's heading to
He's
Montana, I think, or what's
He hung out with old Sow Dog there the other day. He gave him some of that
Mhm.
nasal snuff. I was like, boy, I
They
hope you
live
didn't
down the
kill
road
him
from
with
each
that
other.
Rustica. Yeah, man.
I ain't heard. You ain't heard from him in a while. Saw Dog ain't seen him in a while, so he may have.
Might have put him under.
Yeah, that Rustica sounds insane.
It's intense. I mean, there's no other way of saying it. It is.
Yeah, that Toke Quit.
Ohio.
Crazy stuff.
I like Toke Quit. It has a little Rustica in it, but it's much more of a actual blended normal,
And Travis sent me this, and this reminds me of like the Toke Quit, but stronger.
That's the Hunter had told me a lot about that one. I haven't had that one actually.
It's the
But
Smoker's Blend.
Yeah, same premise, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Travis got a nice little selection. He really does.
Oh yeah, I've got more than I need and plenty that I need to send off.
Man, it lasts forever. A little bit of that stuff, unless you're David G. Now, there's an exception to every rule. A mere mortal like me, a little bit of nasal snuff goes a long way. David G, on the other hand, he's like a Hoover vacuum cleaner. I think. He's bound to have a nicotine tolerance that would scare a mere man. Good thing he's not on the Zen train. You know what I'm saying? Double decker. That's what he sleeps with. You know what I mean?
I've seen guys quad deck Zens.
Oh
at
no,
work.
I'm 1.6 milligrams in at a time. One at a time.
Yeah.
They got the like Siberian stuff that's like, what is it, like 60
Oh.
milligram or something?
Yeah, Siberia. Yeah, it's at least in the 40s.
It's crazy.
Oh,
All right.
what I was gonna tell y'all earlier is I'm starting a part-time job at a cigar shop next weekend.
Good for you, Walt.
Oh, that's cool.
And the owner asked me, he gave me a list of blends a pipe blends. He said, "Which one of these should I get?"
You're the man. Talk
And me,
about it. I mean,
no, because I don't know what everybody else likes. So I was like,
Mhm.
I named some of the basic ones. What I'd recommend is, the early morning, because the Peterson blends running. So it's the early morning nightcap, 365 or whatever that one, 165, whatever, and maybe standard mixtures. I don't know anybody who likes standard mixture, but I think somebody likes it because it's always gone. And maybe some of the lanes, the 1Q, the BCA, the HDL, and Peter Stokeby, Flakes, Virginia, whatever.
I
And after
mean,
that,
I would
really,
think about the
no,
groups
like the
and think
same
about what
drill.
you. Sure. Think about what you see the most, though. There's like
Yeah.
Colt Blood Red Moon has a presence. It's a pretty tin, and a lot of people like that. Now, some people really don't like that. Obviously, I don't really like it. It's not my
Yeah.
thing. But it sells well. I don't know how obtainable it is. So that side of the business, I wouldn't have any input on. You know,
Right. That's
yeah,
how I am.
beautiful tin. It
Yeah.
looks cool. People love it.
Yeah. It's a dream
Do
job. I
you
don't
do you
pay
like
much,
it,
but
Alex?
I get to hang out and smoke and
I
I
like to
asked Alec
blend
if he
with it.
liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll
How,
mix it
how
with
would you
my brothers.
describe? Oh, you mix it. How you describe the cherry in it?
I don't think it's that that like cough syrup cherry. Personally,
Yeah.
I think it tastes like maraschino cherries. Like I used to eat them out of a
Maraschino
jar
cherry.
when I
I
was a
love
kid,
them. Yep.
and so it's like that and a little bit of chocolate. But the room note, oh my goodness!
Sometimes.
If I smoke that around family,
Got some
Everybody,
Wilson's
yeah.
Ashero Best Dark. Lovely
Dark.
blend. They're using machinery, some of it from the 1700s. It's fantastic.
see,
Yeah,
I bought
it's a-
some. I bought one of those like
It's a-
75-gram bags of the toke.
It's a lot.
That was like 2 years ago, and I still haven't even opened it. It's just
Well, it's going to last you a very long time in that
Long
case.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot in there, man.
Hmm.
Dude, look at that pipe. That thing is so gnarly.
Yeah, I like that.
a Maximus.
Thanks to everybody who said congrats, but yeah, I do good. It's not for the money, definitely.
It's strategy.
Below my pay grade, but yes, I do get a discount. I get to smoke while I work,
Yep.
and I get to learn the part I don't know, the part of the business of owning a lounge. It's not a smoke shop; it's a lounge. So,
Yep.
and more
What's
about
that?
cigars. So I don't,
What's the humidor
ahead.
look like, Walt? Good size humidor?
it's not a big humidor. It's not a big humidor. It's probably 20 foot long.
Okay.
4 foot deep, but there's
Okay.
different stuff in it, and it's willing to grow. But he's just starting out, and he's like me. He just always wanted to start a place. And he found a location, and he already had clientele.
Okay.
You know, like Blue Line's headquarters is in Salisbury, North Carolina, so he knows a lot of them guys. I put pictures of that Instagram of that truck that drives around, the little weird truck that sells cigars to bars and stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool.
He knows a lot of them guys that goes to that because they don't have a lounge to go to, so he could pull some of them people, and he knows some of the real estate people already. He knows some foreign estate people. He already knows a lot of distributors and people that come do events and stuff at his shop. So that's the part I would. You can't just open a pipe shop. That's hard to do. So
Boy, you're not kidding.
he's giving me. He's willing to bring in pipe tobacco as long as it sells. And I was mainly trying to convince him to get into the Rango stuff, so you get the esoterica and get Cornell and Dill and get the batches and stuff, because those will sell. Not all of them, but 80% of them will. As soon as you get them, and people can't get them online.
It could be a really good opportunity for you, Walt.
Oh yeah.
It's just a foot in the door and something learned by.
There was a guy that worked at my local lounge part time, but he did it for the free cigars.
Yeah. The one I used to go to in Charlottesville, there's the guy who I like hanging out with on Mondays and Sundays. the owner asked him, and the owner was an old guy, and he's trying to get away from the shop for a little bit and just come when he wants to. And he's like, "Look, you're retired. You're here all the time, anyways. Why don't you just work here, get a discount on these cigars, and
Yeah.
a little bit of money too?" And he's like, "All right, I work Mondays and Sundays."
I've always wanted to do that, like a part time. Yeah, just work in a lounge.
Yeah, I'd love to do it full time, but it just the money's not there for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big. I thought about it, and he's like, "Oh, there's tips and stuff like that." And I think, yeah, it still don't quite make up for it. So. But like I said, I can learn more, and meet more people, and get more into the business part of it. So when retirement rolls around, I know more about it. You know what I mean?
Porch Piper Tom and Blue Cord Custom Woodworks. I don't know if you guys already welcomed them into the chat. I had a message I had to reply to. Very good evening to both of you gentlemen.
Blue Cord, you in Raleigh, or where you at? Durham.
Alec, do you smoke cigars at all anymore, or have you pretty much given them up?
I actually smoked one earlier. It was a Tuscanello, the Aroma Grappa.
How was it?
It was all right. It'd been in my truck for about 6 months, but
It's fire cured, right?
yeah.
Oh, it's good to go. You're not going to hurt that thing. That thing's going to hurt you.
Yeah. It was good. I don't think Grappa went very well, because I guess that's their like national liquor or something. It's made out of grapevines.
Okay, gotcha.
And I don't think the flavors went very well. But it wasn't terrible.
I'm trying to buy enough cigars to keep some on hand for when I want one. The problem is when you buy all these tasty cigars, you end up smoking them. But I got some of these. This is Dunbar tobacco. What is it?
Good thing you had them on hand then.
Yeah, they're great, dude. I'll smoke pipes till my tongue gets a little raw, and then I'll light a cigar up. But this is the Dumbarton Tobacco and Trust Umbagog, and I think it is just fantastic. It's the lower end of Steve Saka's portfolio, but it's a really good cigar.
I've probably got like 50 in my man cave and either jars or my humidors behind me.
I quit using my humidors, dude. They're just stacked up in the corner. I use Tupperware now, man. It's just so much simpler than fighting with my humidors. Maybe I've never had a good humidor. I don't know, but I've got several, and they're all just kind of
I bought a Herfador.
Yeah.
Yep. And that just sits in the corner of my bedroom.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It'll hold 450 cigars.
Wow.
It's like a typical just storage container you'd throw in your attic.
Yep.
I was thinking this.
I love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, this is my travel humidor. It's my
Red Eye.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, I've got so many ammo cans, and ammo cans can absolutely be converted into a humidor, but I haven't done that yet because there's ammunition in all my ammo cans.
Yeah.
But I've got a lot, man, and I actually need to buy some more ammo cans. I believe in investing in precious metals, mainly copper jacketed lead. But yeah, I do have a couple of the big big ammo cans. Like, I don't know if they're 20 millimeter cans or what they are. Big ammo cans, and they'd work really nice for a humidor, with the exception that you're going to be stacking them deep, and everything's not going to be available when you pop it open. You know what I mean? But for long-term storage, it's got a great gasket. Clean it up good. Those Movitas in there. I think for long-term storage, it would work great. But the plastic Tupperware stuff, just, man, it works easy.
I bought some Husky. I got these from Home Depot. It was like a Husky airtight. It had a dust, water seal, all that good stuff. It's made for like construction. You just throw it in the back of your truck and just leave it be. Put all your tools and stuff in there.
Yeah.
And that's what I used before the Herfador. And honestly, probably didn't need the Herfador. I just got a really
Truck
good deal
Piper
on it.
Bob in the chat.
Yeah, Truck and Piper Bob. He missed out. I just all the stuff he accuses us of doing. I've got the cigar. I've got the snuff. What is it, that thing he says? He's got a little jingle. He says, I can't remember what it is. Anyway, someone else got in there too. I was going to say hello to. I'm so sorry. Tissy Piper. Dennis, how you doing, sir? Good to see you.
It is. Chris says all his ammo cans have. I missed it. I guess cigars.
The oxygen absorber packs. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Mm.
Do you leave it in the cardboard, or do you dump them out loose? I leave all my ammo in the cardboard. I'm a big believer in it. Some people dump all their ammo out. And range ammo, like if you're doing a lot of pistol drills and stuff, and you're going to be burning through a case a month, that totally makes sense. But Chad is in the chat as well. Good evening, Chad. There it is. Hello, pipe smokers, cigar aficionados, vapors, and snuff abusers. That's what it was. Yes, sir. I couldn't remember. I knew he had a little thing there.
Thanks, Chad. He said he loves the blending and pressing videos. I didn't know a whole lot of them. Okay.
That's awesome.
It's hard to record them because you want the finished product at the end. So if you record one, you have to like set on it for 2 weeks, and then do the reveal at the end. You know what I mean? Or do it day by day, and then wait 2 weeks and then smoke it or whatever, and then say it's bad or good.
What do you got there, Alec?
Got a Bush NA.
I didn't know they did one.
You'd be after COVID. Like I think before COVID, it was just like duels. But after COVID, a lot of companies started pumping out NAs.
Yeah.
And this was actually one of the first ones I ever tried. It's not the best, but it's one of the cheaper.
The Guinness is good.
Yes,
Guinness is good. I've had several of them I liked. If for some reason I chose to go alcohol free, there's several non-alcoholic beers that I would absolutely purchase. Absolutely.
For summertime, I just tried, I guess it's new, the Michelob Ultra Zero Lime. That one was really good. And Dos Equis makes a lime and salt. That
I haven't heard of that one.
That
Okay.
one, even like my dad and other people I've let try it, were like, dang, I would drink.
Really awesome.
What's his name?
Lucord's talking about the ammo cans there. He's got a
The
four
proper way to
mag.
pack the ammo can, rapid rate fire always goes on top. And then your close quarter secondary and your stack 6 mags on the bottom. Can't move it too fast. I can't keep up with it.
Are you into firearms at all, Alec, outside of the military?
I started to get into them, and it's funny because I've got a buddy that I worked with that he was on his way out of the military, and so he started a firearms business where he would train people, and
Awesome.
he would work with different companies, this and that, and he got deployed as soon as he got the ground running. And he had these really cool training firearms that you would load, and they acted like just a regular firearm, but you could train in the house, and it was really cool. And I was gonna get a little bit of training with him, and he's gone now. But
yeah, that's one of my many hobbies. You know what I mean? And something I went pretty deep with. Particularly the training side, but man, you can nerd out on it, getting the precision side of the house and really nerd out on the hand loading and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
I used to play Call of Duty a ton.
Me too.
And one of my favorite guns in the game was modeled after the Beretta M9A4.
Yeah.
So that was my first handgun.
Nice.
First firearm, period. and I spent way too much on.
Oh man, I've shot a lot of 92 FSs. I had an opportunity recently to purchase one. I didn't do it, and it was for a song and a dance. I could have got it cheap, and I just didn't. I have 6, 7, 9mm handguns already. It's not something I need, but yeah, they're cool, man. I do like them. My most recent one was expensive too. It was used, and then I put a Trigicon red dot on top of it, so it's lots of money.
League said that Heineken is made from Dutch swamp waters. I've tried the Heineken and yeah, I wasn't a fan.
I've tried pretty much every beer brand I've ever been able to have access to. Here in West Virginia, that doesn't mean a lot, but I love trying new beers. If I lived in some of these places like some of you guys do, where you have access to microbreweries and a lot of variety, I would be so happy. I could probably start a second channel doing beer reviews. I love trying new beers. I just
have you tried you like
say it one more time, Walt. You started cutting out, buddy.
Stuff?
You cut out for a second, Walt. Say it again, please.
Yeah, I lost y'all. You like craft?
Do I like what?
Craft beers.
Oh yeah. I love IPAs. Last weekend for the podcast, I had a Elysian Space Dust. One of my favorite is from New Hampshire. Actually, they moved to New York, but Flying Dog Brewery's Raging Bitch. It was appropriately named after my ex-wife. She knows that, by the way. It's not a secret.
A Wicked Weed, you're heading theirs?
No, I haven't. Blue Cord had a Voodoo Ranger today. I saw that. I was talking to him earlier. That's one that I can get that I like. Some of their IPAs. Yeah, man. I just wish I had more access. And here's the real bad thing. So West Virginia, low population density. So any of your niche products are not going to sell well. So no one's going to stock them. And due to the laws, I cannot order any alcohol online. So like I want to get further into bourbon, and it's so hard for me to get bourbon around here. And I'm not driving very far to go hunting for it. I know a lot of people do, and that's awesome. I don't leave the county much, man. You know what I mean? I live in a small bubble, unfortunately. So
I wish there were some. I'm sure there are, but non-alcoholic sours. I used to really love sours.
There was a company that came out with a non-alcoholic whiskey. I don't know if it was a bourbon, and this was a while back, but there was people giving it some serious looks as, does it actually taste good, right? And I thought it was interesting. Part of the whiskey experience, it's so concentrated with ethanol, and I don't know if you could pull that off, but it's interesting.
Kentucky 74 is one that I've tried. It's actually got a little bit of burn to it, but I would not recommend drinking that straight. But as a mixer,
make it old fashioned or something.
Yeah, sure. Or just throw it in some Coke, and it's identical to a Jack and Coke.
Chuck and Piper Bob says, and get you a Steel in the Woods. Well, there's quite the moonshine culture around here, actually. When I was a younger man, I tried to sample all of the wares with the local moonshine, but it doesn't interest me much.
He's been
okay, that's awesome. Porch Piper Tom said we barely got me to Muletown. That's the truth. Let me tell you. 8-hour car ride for me is about as much as I can take. I'm far too ADD. Oh, Montana Piper is in there. I missed him. He says Montana is awesome for microbreweries. Yeah.
Asheville too. Asheville's a big microbrewery place in North Carolina.
Actually, it's like almost every state with any kind of population is. You know, we don't even have a city in West Virginia of more than 50,000 people, and there's only 2 cities.
Not even college town?
Yeah, no, and there's only 2 cities even close to that threshold. So, like, population density is very low in West Virginia, and lots of benefits from that. But for me, being in a niche hobbies, sometimes there's some.
Your state lines, your state line is so close, though.
Yeah, I
Certain
can get
parts of
over
West
to Kentucky
Virginia,
within like
you're near.
I can get to Kentucky within like 4 hours or
Mm.
so. So Carrie's got some local stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
We've
rush
got
to
Ghost Train.
Kentucky, I think, or Kansas.
Blue Quartz says he believes ironwood makes a non-alcoholic, so that
Oh,
might be
cool.
something to look out for.
Yeah. And I've seen some really interesting looking stuff, but some of those non-alcoholic companies just it's expensive, really
Yeah.
expensive. But I typically shop for mine at like Walmart.
Unfortunately, I do my grocery shopping typically at Walmart. So a lot of times I'm looking to see what they did. Now, where we live, my local Walmart is actually one of the cooler towns around, Fayetteville, West Virginia. And it's probably the whitewater rafting capital of the world. So it's a huge, it's also America's newest national park, the New River Gorge Bridge National Park. And tourism has been exploding for decades right up the road from me. And the Walmart is catering to that. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And they have greatly expanded their like outdoors and sporting goods sections. Their fishing selection has gotten huge, and they expanded their space for beer by twice as much. And a lot of that is just cases of American national style beer, but some of it is they are bringing in new, smaller stuff, and that's always fun for me.
Yeah. I used to homebrew. That's
Beer.
That's what I got. Yes,
It's
beer.
kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do beer correctly, isn't it? I used
Yep.
to make wine a lot.
Yep, I did.
I made
beer.
a lot of wine, dandelion,
wine.
peach, all kinds of stuff.
I made I called it Mountain Brew. Made beer, but instead of water, I used Mountain Dew. It was pretty good, but it would knock you.
Use some champagne yeast and get that ABV up to like
Yeah.
19 or something. Yeah. We have a boiler inspector where I work. I work with hardwood lumber. We have a huge sawmill and
Yeah.
kiln drying facility all in one big unit. And there was a boiler inspector that came with a crew up from Georgia every year, and he would bring like pretty much a truckload of peaches by the case. And every year he'd have a few cases that didn't sell by the time it was time for him to leave, and I'd get them for pennies on the dollar, slightly overripe peaches. And so a couple years in a row, I was making big batches of peach wine, and it turned out really well.
Mhm.
It was really interesting.
Yeah, and I had a crazy setup. I just had a closet that at all times had like 15 gallons of something.
Oh man, there's been a couple I haven't been able to do though. I've always wanted to try to make wine out of mulberry, and I've not been able to get enough to do that. But I've used mulberry in other recipes. And another one, do you know what a pawpaw is? A pawpaw is native to North America, and it was the only native source of potassium and until we brought other stuff in. But pawpaw is related to a banana, and it grows here in the Appalachian Mountains. And they're an interesting wild fruit that you go in the woods, literally in the woods, and gather. But I've never had enough of just them
Gotcha.
to use. But when they're ripe, they're very soft, like eat it with a spoon type soft. So it's a lot different than a banana, but it's kind of related. It's interesting.
I made a banana liquor once. That was
Luxor says Kentucky bananas. He knows about the pawpaw. I love a good pawpaw, man. When I was a kid, I was always trying to eat them because by the time they're actually ripe, the outside green peel gets like really purple and dark and ugly looking. And so I always try to eat them underripe, and they were hard and starchy and no flavor. By the time they're ripe, they're actually really soft inside. But it's a tropical custardy type thing. It's really incredible. It's the only thing native around here that has any kind of tropical flavor to it. So it's kind of cool. Hey, Porch Party Per Tom's got some pawpaw trees there as well. That's awesome. in Indiana. There's one of the universities out in the Midwest, Tom, has a program where they grow pawpaws and study them and stuff. I don't remember which university it is, but one of the ones in the Midwest has a pawpaw program where they study it. And he says RD usually has a good crop that comes in. That's awesome. Good for him. I bet they make a good pie or something. I've never had it though, or a cobbler.
I think Carrie and her husband used to homebrew too. I think he's mentioned it before. Make your own beers and stuff.
Brutal says he loves IPA, but they never got popular there. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Really?
He's in Austria. He doesn't paint though, so we're safe. We're good.
Oh, she made meads and wine.
Mead is interesting. So
Yeah, mead.
I've looked into mead more than I've done it, but mead is very interesting.
It's hard for me to find mead around here that's not sweetened or added. Like there's a place around here, a chain now. It was one place, it became a chain. It's called the Drunken Viking or something, but it's all like cotton candy flavored and stuff like that. There's one place downtown that sells just a regular honey mead, honey wine.
It seems like it got popular, and then they started just adding sweeteners and flavorings to it and calling it mead, because it doesn't seem like it used to be like that.
Yeah.
Like cider.
I like real ciders.
I used to make hard cider too.
Real cider's great. If it's just like some kind of freaking malt stuff with apple flavoring or something on it, then count me out. But real cider is good fun.
Real cider, like apple cider, would give you the worst hangover of all time. Like apple palsy, whatever it's called. That.
Yeah, that's something I'm not drinking a lot of, man. That's something I'll have one with some kind of food that might pair well with it or something. I'm not drinking a lot of that.
Yeah. Ugh. I brewed it once, and I had one glass of it, and the very next day.
From one glass.
Yes. So I didn't measure like the gravity and all that on that brew. So it
might have been a stout glass then.
But I felt awful.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink a lot of stuff. I don't do mixed drinks. It's hard for me to gauge how much I've had. You know what I mean? The flavored stuff.
Yeah.
And plus, alcohol and sugar just is an awful combination for me. It wreaks havoc on my system.
All your hangover comes from.
Yeah, it wreaks havoc on me. It really does.
How many calories?
Chase with water.
64 calories. Let's see. Wait. 13 carbs. This still's got
I
some
used to make
sugar
my
to it.
own mega stuff. Just let apples drop. No, I was banned from making it. Trucker Bob said.
You know,
tea wine. I never heard tea wine, Carrie.
Kombucha. That's the closest I've had to it. Fermented tea.
I've made kombucha. That was
Dude, my mom got into this like huge like Pinterest kombucha mode like a few years back. Holy cow! My whole damn family. It was kombucha everywhere. It was great.
Yeah, I tried it and I couldn't keep up with it. How fast it brewed. Needing all
I
the
think
bottles.
it's if the health benefits of the probiotics, and it's awesome. So like if you can stomach kombucha, incorporating it into your diet just makes sense. Which one is it, Walt?
Tom was asking what pipe it is. It's a Savinelli Roma, I think. I don't know what style it is, but
let's see.
It looks like that. I don't know what the number is.
Nice.
Yeah, state pipe. I cleaned it up. And we always had like muscadine wine and stuff around here, muscadines, and it was always easy to make for our uncles or whatever. They used to make it all the time.
I don't even know what is that one?
Muscadine?
Yeah, I heard the name. Okay.
It's a wild grape that grows in
Oh,
I guess on the
never.
mountains around here and the East Coast. I thought it'd be up where we are at too. Like a weed
Yeah.
here.
We've got a lot of
blackberries.
muscadines in Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you go into it thinking you're eating a grape, you're gonna be grossed
Right.
out.
Right.
Yeah, with the thick skin.
Yeah, because the inside's like a booger, but it's like a
Yeah.
really
Like an oyster.
tasty. Yeah,
It sounds like a booger. There's a lot of. I love wild edibles. My last video I talked about morel mushrooms
Mhm.
and a wild leek that grows around here called a ramp. Real big. Churches have big old ramp dinners. There's actually a local winery that makes a ramp wine. But right now is morel mushroom season, and my goodness, love them.
yeah. I saw that video pop up on my feed, and I was like, "What in the world is this?" And I turned it on, and I saw your mushroom shirt. I was like, "Where is he going with this?" And then
Yeah, that was over the top. Yeah, that
Yeah.
shirt's over the top. It's got Bigfoot in a trucker hat, holding a big ass morel mushroom. So
yeah, it was good. I watched the whole thing.
found that at a secondhand store, man. So I get these like lightweight Hawaiian shirts for work, and you can get them real cheap, and they're light and they breathe. They're loud and they look obnoxious, but
Yeah, I used
I'm
to
not
love
someone to
Hawaiian shirts.
I'm not someone to care. So I rock a lot of flower print Hawaiian style shirts and stuff.
Yeah, I love Hawaiian shirts.
And of course, yeah, we got muscadine grapes growing in abundance here on the East Coast. Yeah, he's in North Carolina. Muscadine juice, muscadine wine. Said Farron. I don't know what that is. Farron. That's somebody new to me.
Great.
No, he
Yeah.
commented on something the other day because I recognized the picture, but the name was different. So his channel name and the name that shows up might be different.
Oh, okay.
I remember that screen name. Good to see you in here. He
You
likes
should
the
bump a
juice.
mango menthol.
Mango menthol.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
like a
that
break-
mango was good. That was an Indian made snuff, right, David? I tried that at Muletown. Actually, I might have a sample of that. I don't remember if I took it or not.
What part of Alabama are you in?
I'm in the Montgomery area, so central Alabama.
I went
I have
to
a
high
hard
school
time
in,
saying
Florence.
Alabama without saying it like Forrest Gump did it.
Oh yeah,
You know, Alabama.
I'm only an hour or two from Greenbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Greenville, yeah. But been here my whole life.
All right, we will just call you Farron. Farron, thanks for stopping by, man. Good seeing you in here. Alabama's
Yeah.
man, all the people I meet from Alabama is just like relatable to me in so many ways. You know what I mean?
I want to say it's like the most
We're gonna
bio.
Four off the top of our head.
state.
Cigar Leaf, Saw Dog, David. There's somebody else too. There's at least 3 more people just in the YTPC from Alabama.
Really?
I should have your own pipe club.
Uh-huh.
Gary's got that tornado threat that Chris just had, apparently.
Oh wow.
Mm. Yeah, he drove right into it.
Oh
pulling
man,
out a camper,
Fistful
but-
Briar's gonna pick up some Bad Cat stuff at the show tomorrow at Kramer's. Awesome. Awesome.
Get me some of that Old Town flake or whatever it's called. The Easy Embers was sampling.
Yep, that did sound pretty good. I thought it sounded good.
Y'all follow Easy Embers?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah, I hate the best.
Yep.
What's up, Wall? Evening, y'all. How you doing, Martin DeLay J? The Chester Cats. That's what he did tonight. His last video, but before that, he did a flake called Old Town or Old City. I forget the name of it, but it sounded real good. Good Virginia flake.
Walt, I'm smoking John Cotton's Double Pressed Virginia. Have you had this one?
Yes, I've had all John Cotton.
This one's from 22. It's pretty nice, simple Virginia blend.
I'm smoking some Cactus Piper sent me some Bill Bailey's Balkan blend.
Whose is it?
Cactus Piper.
Which blend is it?
Bill Bailey's by Dan Tobacco. Bill Bailey's Balkan blend.
Okay. How is it?
It's good. If you had a Balkan blend with dark fire in it.
I mean, that sounds good to me.
Good to me.
I learn of like a new blend every live stream that I watch.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great blending house out of Europe there. They do a terrific job. The Urban Hermit is in the chat. Very good to see you, sir.
Dan's Tobacco, you can have something awful, or you can have something delicious.
Oh yeah.
Well, I haven't tried any of their
got one.
aromatics, so I don't.
Yeah, the aromatics get crazy.
Yeah, I know they're known for having some wild aromatics, you know.
But they got a customer base for all of them, so that they keep making them.
Right. It just ain't me.
Yeah, I'm saying in different parts of the country, they got one red blood orange one they make. They don't sell it in America. They don't even bother. They just sell it in, I think, certain parts of the Asian market. Yeah, bad cat stuff always sounds intriguing. A lot of stuff.
Listen, Luke's and David, you guys fight Fistful of Briar, and whoever the winner is for all the stock, you can send me some.
Yeah, oils.
Captain Kirk's in here.
That's Captain Kirk's my daughter. Yeah, that's my daughter. They just left here about an hour ago. They just got home.
Cool.
That's funny because there's another Captain Kirk.
Let me know
right?
they got home sick. I know. I always tell her that. It's like, I'm sorry, sometimes I don't know it's you right off the bat because there's 2 YouTubers named Captain Kirk.
Oh wow.
But yeah, her daughter, oldest daughter.
Well, good for her for letting you know she's safe.
The rich guy on Facebook. I've never been able to get any of his stuff. And I quit trying really because I guess he does such a small batch. That
Who's that?
He's got some nice. The Ridgeway or Ridge something on Facebook.
I don't think I'm familiar with it, Walt.
Yeah. His stuff looks good. He does a lot of press flakes and stuff like that, and whole Sherlock Holmes series. But I just stopped trying to get that. I guess he does very, very small batches.
Tom's got a granddaughter's birthday party tomorrow, or he would go. So puts all the pressure on Fistful of Briar to pull through.
Well, Bad Cat told me he'd sell me some if he had some left over the show, which fingers crossed. I mean, I don't want to wish him to sell out, but at the same time I want to get some, but I'm probably not number one in line anyway, so I hope he sells out.
Bias Craft says the Ridge Pipe Tobacco Company. Thank you, sir.
The
Thank you for
Ridge,
sharing that.
yes. That's the name of it.
And
I
welcome
know
to
the
the
guy.
chat.
I forget the name of his company.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he's
they're
buddies with Dan Armstrong, Chris says.
Yeah. All of them guys are really buddies in a way.
Right.
Shit hard. Anthony. But what I want to eventually do is just start just making. I just don't know how to send it, but just make a natural tobacco with no casing, no topping, and stuff like that, and send it out. But it's hard to
Well,
tell
that's what
somebody.
I'm interested in, Walt. But you know, without casing it, you have a lot of difficulties. But I'm interested in the natural tobacco.
Is that
You
what they
basically have
did?
to tell them, look, sell it, smoke it when you get it, or jar it up and keep it, a little distilled water or a packet or something in there to keep it damp so it will dry up on you, or be prepared to, moisturize it every time you smoke it. But it's a whole different flavor profile if you taste it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And start
Farron's
bouncing
heading out.
the-
A very good night, sir.
Who's that?
Farron.
Oh, Farron, have a good night, man, and welcome. Come back tomorrow for the after party.
Yeah, I feel bad for everybody
Yeah,
dealing with the weather today.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Chris told me about it earlier. I was like, "What? I was not even aware this was going on." I thought, I was thinking snowstorms or something in Wisconsin.
Yeah, me too.
No, he's like tornadoes.
I thought it was too
Tornadoes
cold.
and floods. Yeah. Yeah, Leatherneck did a lot of raw leaf stuff, but he was doing it for roll your own cigarettes and stuff like that. He did some pipe tobacco, but he basically just put half Virginia, half Burley and stuff like that. But he really got
Walt,
into it.
Won't you let me send you a pound of this two-timer to play with? You want to use that for something?
Yeah, I literally been begging for it, and y'all been refusing.
I
me,
told
so-
you I'd send it to you.
I know.
Let me,
I know
let me
you
find
can do that.
Let me find you a decent way to get it to you.
I think Hunter may have just sent me some. I'm not sure. He's supposed to send me a package here soon.
I'll send you some. Man, this is my zombie apocalypse stock, you know.
I have been doing some Ryback stuff. I've used Ryback for like 2 different stuff.
I've
like.
got some Ryback, but I only bought like a pound or two of it.
Yeah.
I know that sounds funny, but comparatively, that's not much. Man, I'm going to be a warlord when the apocalypse kicks off.
Yeah, you got currency.
I
You're
am.
gonna be rich.
First
That's what I
person
want.
smokers in the chat. He sent me some cool prints. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Not so bad.
I wasn't able to hold them up very well in front of the webcam here. I don't have a lot of
Yeah.
room where I'm at. I'm actually at the foot of my bed. But the resolution on those prints were incredible. And they're like really like abstract with Easter eggs and stuff in it. So that's going to be a lot of fun to get those framed up.
Once you just record in your bunker, you don't get no good service down there.
We don't talk about the bunker.
I've always wanted a bunker.
Who doesn't want a damn bunker? Come on. Don't that sound like
At least
fun?
comic spots.
Hey, the house I'm buying has the grandest potential for a bunker.
Yeah.
But you have to kill everybody who makes it.
That's true.
That's right.
Guys, I used to like right now I'm like a so-so prepper. Like I'm about learning skill sets and common sense stuff. But there was a time I was a hardcore prepper, man. I was I was way into it, man.
I think
My
Chris
dog
is headed
is
to bed.
Tom, I'm moving just as soon as my sister gets all of her stuff out of that house. My mom and dad's old place where I grew up, they moved because there's a lot of stairs going up to it, and mom's got fibromyalgia and she wasn't able to do that. And so they bought another house, and instead of offering it to me, they offered it to my younger sister, and she's lived there for a few years now. And she bought another house that she's fixing up, and this house that I've been paying for, I can't move in it yet because it's full of her stuff. But
Oh, dang.
there's some also they had a water leak and stuff, so I'm gonna have to dig up the backyard and fix the water coming in and a few things like that. But it's like sitting there ready to go almost, except it's full of my sister's stuff. So hopefully it'll be soon.
Try to get shit out of there.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm trying to be nice though. I have been paying for it, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've been
yeah,
paying for
you
it.
know, paying
pay
rent
storage.
here, paying mortgage there. It's all right. It's only money, right?
That's all it is.
And a smoking jacket. That's what, man. Did you guys? House Manners talked about it. He sent me an AI rendition of YTPC smoking jacket that he's going to try to find someone that can make. If he can pull this off,
He
I
also
want.
said because he stole that from one of the live streams, either yours or
Yeah,
ours.
yeah. We were all talking about it, but he just had AI like prompt it and visualize it. I don't care who does it. Someone make it available. I
I've
want
always
a
wanted
Captain
one.
Burley Slice embroidered smoking jacket. That'd be badass.
I had a silk
That
one
would
from
be.
Okinawa when I was stationed there, but
Oh
I
wow.
want one now, especially with pipes like this. I need one that's flame retardant. I need one of Wrangler Fireman jean denim stuff made out of
Yeah.
that. If you smoke Q Burleys or something like this,
Don't laugh or something while it's in your mouth if you're clenching it. Man, it's just like fireballs goes everywhere.
Hose, so it becomes a jersey.
David G. Yeah, too many holes in the shirts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think David G shirts.
I bet David G's burnt through the side wall of a pipe once or twice. I'm not even saying he's an aggressive smoker.
He probably built a callus on his chest where he just have to get burned and
lets it
burned
fall
and burned.
now.
Yeah, the scar tissue builds up and he's immune to it.
Yeah, I ruined some really nice pants smoking a pipe.
Oh man.
I got certain shirts I won't even wear if I'm smoking because I just know something's going to dump out when I least expect it.
I think it was when I was new to smoking a pipe, and I'd gotten some really nice work pants, and I think it was like the first day I ever wore them.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be, right?
Then anytime I've worn them once after that, I was like, nobody's gonna notice. And my brother was like, "Did you did you burn those?"
David,
Oh, gosh.
David said, which shirt? He's got two. Carrie said she's woke up with, she's burnt her jeans up.
Yeah, I've certainly done it my fair share.
That's what it was.
Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze.
Do you guys ever get in the habit of having like a half full pipe you let go out, put it in your shirt pocket for a little bit while you're doing something? I used to do this all the time. This was a long time ago, and I had like this little pipe I always carried around with me at work and stuff. And I would only have time here and there to like hit it a few times and then like put it in my shirt pocket. Man, I thought it felt like it had been in my shirt pocket for 3 or 4 minutes, but next thing I know, man, I start burning up and I look down and I got like charred cotton around the shirt pocket. And oh yeah.
I've got a
Carry a wine quart with you.
I've got a stinky ashtray in here, and so I'll just dump everything in here because they're so big. And there's one time I just did not like the tobacco I was smoking, so I just wanted it out of my pipe.
You started the rest of them started burning.
Everything started burning. Started smoking up my man cave.
I burned up a cork that's in my pipe ashtray. I just put ashes on it and it's smoldering for a while, and I dump it, and then a little bit of cork be gone, and eventually the whole cork was just gone in the middle of it.
Goodness grief. I did something similar in the garage, Alec. I have a big cigar ashtray, right? A big one. And when I'm smoking in the garage, I would like put all my dottle in there in like a pile. And like you said, you got something still burning, but it's not hitting the spot, so you just dump it out. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have like a mound of dottle in there, and it just starts smoldering, and you're like, oh, snap, you know?
And you don't know where the embers are.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
trying to spread it out so you can find the ember.
It makes it worse.
The fire you need to make a dark fire with.
Yeah. But luckily it's magnetic. So I was able to take it off and run it out.
I had a 96 Ford Ranger. And we used to put 1Q and Captain Black and stuff in the ashtrays for like an air freshener. You used to make the whole truck smell good, or BCA or something like that. Back when it was like $1 or $2 an ounce.
Right.
Not a bad idea.
David G says the only pipe he's burnt through was his first Dunhill that he bought new, a Cavalier. What?
Whoa.
The first time, I didn't even get my
That's
first
a that's a
time.
that's a expensive learning lesson there, my friend.
Mhm.
First
You
person
might-
smoker says that he went in the gas station and pocketed his pipe, and it started burning through his shirt while he was in line.
Yeah.
Papa Bear says that it's in the county east of him. So prayers go out to everybody dealing with these
Yeah.
storms.
Yeah.
It's absolutely terrible.
Well, our house got hit by a tornado when I was a kid.
That give you any trauma or anything?
Oh, man, I just remember being in the closet. My dad, we're all crying. My dad starts praying.
Oh,
Telling God,
boy.
like, send us to heaven. And I was like, what are you saying? And it's funny because we had just gotten a Nintendo Wii when
Yeah.
it first came out. And we were all so excited to test it out. And my dad hooked everything up. And as soon as he hit the power button, all of our power went out. He was like, damn, that thing took a lot of power. And then we heard a train in the middle of a neighborhood. And my dad's like, what is that? He looks outside the window
Not a train.
and tornado coming right at us. I didn't even know
Holy
there was
cow.
bad weather that day.
Mhm.
And ran us to the closet. And, yep. I was more upset because it took out our trampoline.
Game. Oh.
So we
Everybody's
we
loving
don't get
Ranger.
Yeah.
we don't get tornadoes in West Virginia. The mountains just breaks them up. Very small ones, if any. You know, it's just not even a thing. But in 2012, in the middle of summer, we had it was called a derecho. It was a direct line windstorm that cut through, and it was a storm. It was a like bright summer day, and this windstorm come through the mountains, and it was like channelized like water would through the mountains. You know what I mean? Like if a mountain like the river valley banked one way, this windstorm would take out the inside of that curve or the outside of that curve on that. Anyway, crazy storm. We were without power for 11 days, I believe. And I had a funny story with that. My wife at the time, ex-wife now, one raging bitch is named after, was at my mom and dad's house with my newborn, right? My oldest son, who's 14 now, was a newborn at the time. And we were getting ready to go camping. And she went over there to grab something. I don't remember what it was. And I'm sitting out on the porch, and a buddy of mine was walking by, and he got on the porch. I was like, hey, let's grab a beer. And we're talking and didn't know it was going to rain or anything. It's a bright, sunny day. And this storm comes, and it starts with the wind. And we're looking at a ridge line across the river from us up at the top. And we're watching this wind bend these trees over and just start snapping them. Big oaks, you know what I mean? Just trees snapping. You can hear it. And I'm like, daggone. And we were just standing there like idiots. And it passed by a few minutes later, and all the infrastructure, everything, cell phones, landlines, internet, power was dead for 11 days from that moment. But it come quick and it left quick. And then finally my, wife come home, all kinds of shook it up. Mom and dad and the baby and the wife was in the basement, and they were all freaked out. And I'm standing out on the porch watching everything just go to hell. A buddy of mine drinking a beer. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was the best time of my life, though. I took a week's worth of vacation. I told you I was big into prepping previously.
Yep.
At that time, I was big into prepping. So, like, that week was wildly awesome for me without power. I cooked every day on the grill and on the Dutch oven on hot coals. It was great.
The only thing that keeps me from like prepping and all that is money. If I had the money to do it, I'd have a bunker.
Yeah,
I'd have-
it's expensive to prep.
Keep in mind, my mindset no longer is that stockpiling prepper mindset. My mindset today is skills. Skills are free. You become handier. Physical fitness, okay? Stronger people are harder to kill and are generally more useful, right?
True.
There's a lot of stuff you can learn. Information's free, so I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff you could still improve, and teaching your wife how to defend your family when you're not home with the household firearm, stuff like this. Like there's still stuff you can work on without spending a penny more.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of
other
benefits.
stuff though, the clean water, the solar panels, the sanitary, your waste coming out of your bathroom that you're shitting in the woods or something, stuff like that. That's the part.
I'm really good at shitting in the woods, Walt.
I
I've
know,
done it
but
my
you
whole
can't
life.
expect
I've got it. I've got it nailed.
your whole family
I
don't
can write a
want to
book.
do it.
Bayes Craft is heading out. A very good night, sir.
Good night. Yeah.
All right.
Blue Cord says he has hurricane parties.
Oh yeah. We have hurricane parties. And when I was in Okinawa, we had typhoon parties.
Oh,
I
what?
put the boots on typhoon watch and send them up in a tree with the rifle and all their gear.
Yeah, I've never felt an earthquake, never seen a tornado. I've never had anything. Natural disasters around here. We've got forest fires, some.
Yeah.
That happens. We had one in town just the other day.
Oh, wow.
But flooding around here. You know, all the everything's steep, and we've had some crazy flooding. So swift water type stuff is pretty big here.
Yeah, I'm in Tornado Alley, so we get more tornadoes than anything.
It should move from there.
Just move underground.
Yeah, because we're in hurricane area, but we see hurricanes coming from a mile away, and to a certain point, it may be here, it may not be here, but there's a certain point where it's definitely going to be here.
Yeah.
So we got plenty of warning to get out.
Yeah.
Earthquakes and tornadoes, there's really no warning. There's not.
Yeah.
Right.
That's close by. That's your warning. It's nearby, and that's all the warning you get.
And that's what happened. That tornado formed right above our neighborhood, and we didn't know, and it took out like the entire neighborhood.
Yeah.
But
that's what it does. And
Gary says when the tornado. Gary says when the tornado siren goes off around here, we go outside to look for it. That's what my dumb ass would do.
Yeah. That's what people used to it does.
I'd be like, I never seen one of those. What's that all about?
yeah.
All right, guys. Listen, I'm going to jump off here. Me and the beautiful wife, we're going to do some fishing in the morning. They're starting to bite.
All
She's
right.
catching up with me on how many we've caught. I can't let her, surpass me on the fish. So you guys got to watch them women folk. They will outfish a man every time you let them. You got to kick them in the knees, slow them down somehow, because they've got that touch. Hey, Gary wants to join.
I am about to put the link in now.
All right, I want to say good night to him and hello to him before we jump off here. Alec, you do any fishing down in Alabama?
My parents used to live out at the lake. They sold that house for a pool, but me and my wife used to fish there all the time, and she did all the catching.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the women folk and the fishing. All right.
David said, no, that's some Rustica.
All right, David G. Good night, Tom. Gary, that link is posted there in the chat, my friend.
Yeah, just click that link, Gary.
Oh, Alec is ready for this. Looky here.
Yeah.
We are corrupting the
stuff?
youth.
What do you got, Gary? Same stuff?
Alex got the
Smoker's blend.
McChrystal Smoker's Blend. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
All right, Alec, you ready?
I'm born ready.
All right, brother, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. I gotta go real slow with this stuff.
There you are.
Hi,
Gary, you caught me at a bad time, buddy.
You gotta speak in his nose.
You gotta stop meeting like this. How you doing, man? Good seeing you.
Doing good, doing good. It's been bumpy today.
Yeah, buddy.
It
I'm glad you got power and you're safe.
Yeah. About a year ago, I had the electrical panel rewired, new panel put in, and so I've got a plug-in for my portable generator. I can just plug it right into the electrical panel and run the house, and
Good.
so
There you
because we get a lot of ice storms here too in Oklahoma.
Okay.
go. Do they bear the power lines there, or are they overhead?
Oh, they're overhead.
Are they?
Well, in 2001, we had freezing rain, and it took out over 1,000 power lines between Stillwater, where I live, and Perry, where I work, Perry, Oklahoma. And people were out without power for weeks. It was
Oh,
amazing.
wow.
Goodness grief.
Mhm. That's what happens here during snowstorms. It's because it's not, we don't get enough snowstorms for them to keep the equipment, to keep the snow away and stuff. So
Yeah.
when power goes out, there's certain priorities, and certain suburbs or country roads is not on the priority list.
Yeah. Snow, freezing rain, sleet. Oklahoma just shuts down. They don't know how to drive in it or.
Yeah.
That's how Alabama is.
Gary, what are you
See
smoking,
a
buddy?
snowflake, we shut down.
Yeah. Alabama, same way.
I was smoking some Granger in my Legends pipe.
I like that
Nice.
Granger. I like it. I think it's a nice codger blend. There are some people that really didn't like it. Mine had just like a year of age on it. I don't know if it's changed. A lot of people was talking about how vinegary it was. It wasn't my experience with what was given to me, but
I've got a new tin, and there's a hint of vinegar, but it's not like Sir Walter Raleigh was. That's
yeah, I've heard they've ruined Sir Walter Raleigh.
Oh, man.
Everyone was telling me.
I like the anise in Granger.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no Virginia, which is good, and the anise adds a little licorice taste to it.
I might
Yeah.
like that.
I've tried. I had one
Blue Cord's
sample.
out for the night. Good night, Blue Cord.
Take care of Blue Cord. I'm a fan, Gary. I think it's a very nice all-day blend. Easy to smoke, very satisfying.
Yep. I got, and of course, Wessex Burley's got the licorice in it too. That's what I like to go to.
I love the Wessex, but at the same time, it's expensive for an all-day blend. And when I pop a tin of Wessex, Gary, I just want to smoke it. I want to smoke right through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
I
just
do
popped the
like
tin. I just popped the tin and I cut it up and I got a little sticker on the side of the jar to see how many bowls I get out of that tin.
Well, do let us know. I'd be interested to know.
No, the original Wessex Birdie Slice, when they sold Edgeworth brand, they sold just the brand, the name Edgeworth. And Wessex, Ridden Ridge, Wessex has the original recipe to the the original Edgeworth slices. So
Wow.
the blend, before they changed it, it's a lot different now than what it was like 5 or 6 years ago. Was the original Edgeworth, birdie slices.
Wow.
It's kind of a
CBD
rumor.
Ron is in the chat.
Really, yeah, it's
I had some mash hole this afternoon.
I like it a lot.
It's okay.
yeah.
And I like that Rivenwood Bison Burley,
Yeah, I like that one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
but it's a little bit,
Lukester-
it's more expensive than Wessex.
Yeah, Lukester let me try that at Muletown. I enjoyed a bowl of that, and it was quite good.
He gave me a 10. That's where I got mine.
Yeah.
That wasn't expensive at all then. Isn't it looks
Price was
about
pretty
for
good for you.
Well, I was trying to
What
get
is it?
Dakota to meet me at Boswell's in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Dakota meat?
That's awesome.
Well, he's coming to the lovely, wild, and wonderful West Virginia, but he's going to be pretty far northeast of me, about 5 hours away. So
Yep, we have friends that are from Stillwater, and they moved out east a long time ago, and we haven't seen them in a while. So Mrs. Bear and I were flying out there Wednesday, this next coming Wednesday.
where are you landing at, Jaeger?
Baltimore.
Oh, you're landing in Baltimore. Gotcha.
What's it called? It's not Reagan. I can't remember.
I know which one you're talking about. Well, I hope you have a pleasant stay. Have you been to these friends' houses since they've moved to West Virginia?
We were there a long time ago before I started my third attempt at pipe smoking. But yeah, we were out there a long time ago, and we're flying into Baltimore. We're going to visit
Dulles. Is it Dulles?
Dulles. Yeah, Dulles. That's it.
Thank you, Montana.
And we're going to go visit my wife's sister and her family in New Jersey. And then that's about an hour and a half drive. And then it'll be a 3-hour drive back to Martinsburg, West Virginia. That's where we're staying.
I hope you have a pleasant trip, and I hope you have a great time at Boswell's. I haven't been to Boswell's. You were mentioning my hat. I got it from their website. It was just like $10.
Yeah.
I love supporting these shops, though. Hunter's been to Boswell's. He's been to both locations, I believe. But I'd love to go at some point. It's just
Does anybody know? You know, they have a drop every Monday night, you know, that James Boswell cars, I guess. And their store, do they have Boswell's pipes for sale in the store, or is it just name brands?
That's a good question.
No, Chris.
I'm pretty sure on a shop tour video I saw, Gary, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they said, and here's the Boswell pipes. If I'm not mistaken, if I knew which video that was, I would look at it and let you know, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'm looking for a poker, and if I can't find one, then I'm gonna have hook up with Steve and have him make me one.
Lukester says they'll have some, Gary.
Oh, okay, good. I'm not seeing can I see the comments?
There's a way you can do it. I don't know from your friend how to do it.
At least we're just joining us and saying stuff out loud. We already met you, Lukester.
First person Piper, he's not a fan of the current Sir Walter Raleigh. He's talking about putting it in the compost pile.
Oh man,
worms. That's disservice to the worms.
I got a sample at that at the Ohio Pipe Show in 24, and I opened that bag, and man, it hit me like a train.
I haven't had the new stuff. I've got some of the old stuff somewhere, but man, that's crazy. It went south that far, you know.
Okay, I found the comments.
There you go.
Now, how do I get back to the?
You don't need to see us. I'm not showing you. You hear us. That's all. Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Pesticide.
Hey, I believe nicotine is a natural pesticide. You might be able to pull it up.
Yeah, I had to turn off the comments to see y'all.
CBD Ron, he already left. He was on earlier. He didn't have a whole lot of time. We could just say Alec is, and Alec, you could role play for a little bit.
Yeah.
Ask the blender anything.
I won't have nearly as much knowledge.
Did y'all see those AI generated pictures of pipes and Tattoo Donnie and
in the boat?
Yeah.
Well, I think Johnny took offense because he posted one later that looked like completely like cool and like wasn't obscene. But the first ones that Tattooed Piper did, where they were all like barely fitting in there. I was rolling laughing.
But who's the other guy? Johnny and Donnie and I can't. I like Johnny and the other guy were buff and and Donnie still had a pot belly.
Yeah, the other one's still funky.
You know, all these buyouts and stuff we're talking about here. I don't know who all here has been spoken long enough, but like if you remember Carter Hall at one point, man, what's that been 6-7 years ago? Changed and they started being produced in the Dominican Republic, and I was able to A/B test prior production and then what's been made now in the Dominican Republic, and there was certainly a change in Carter Hall, and it's still good codger blend that I don't smoke it much. I keep some on hand, but man, that caused a stir in the community back then, if you guys remember.
Well, don't let Tom hear you talk bad about Carter Hall now.
I just liked it like I got to know it originally. I started smoking Carter Hall in probably 2006, so 20 years ago. And before I ever ordered like, proper tin tobacco for a while, that was the one I found out of all the drugstore type blends that I enjoyed that I could buy at a store locally. My first 10 I purchased was Nightcap, Dunhill Nightcap.
Oh, gosh.
I'd been reading about it, Gary, and I knew what it was going to be. And boy, it delivered. My God.
Well, when I started back again, I bought whatever everybody was saying. I bought some early morning pipe and some Nightcap. When the Nightcap came in, I had a bowl after work.
Peterson?
Yeah. I lit up a bowl after work before supper, and my wife came out on the patio and says, "What's wrong with you?" Oh, man. My head was spinning.
That's how I was when I tried Five Brothers for the first time. I had like the sweat.
Jesse sent me some of that. I couldn't. I had a half a bowl. That's
my bad day blend.
It gets better.
It reminded me of those Mexican cigarettes we used to get in college back in the day when we couldn't afford Marlboro.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I love Five Brothers now, though.
I think Five Brothers is something to keep on hand as a blending component when you're in a very particular mood. Like, it is cool to have some, but Five Brothers, man, like, if you don't know what you're doing and you pack a regular size bowl of Five Brothers, and especially because of that shag cut, man, if you don't pack it tight, and you just start putting the flame to it, man, that stuff's going to grab you by your soul.
Absolutely. Yeah. But it's great to blend with. Great to blend with.
Well, if you smoke it right, it's a nice, smooth, nutty flavored burley.
Yep.
With
not
a whole lot of tasting and not a lot of other junk in it to clog your pipes up.
I like it. I think every pipe smoker should have some on hand to play with, if nothing else.
I grab it a ton.
I thought about putting some in. Well, I'm experimenting with Burley Morning Pipe. I don't like the new stuff. So I got a noodle press, and I got 2 ounces in that noodle press. And
keep us updated on that.
Five Brothers?
No, of Burley Morning Pipe from 2024.
Gary's deep in the weeds. He knows which years he likes and which ones he doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
He's like a wine
educated
connoisseur.
me on that.
He's got his vintages on the Burley Morning Pipe.
I'm like, oh no, they're changing the recipe, and Gary's like, oh no, they changed every other year. They changed the recipe a little bit. And I was like, I was in the woods on that one. But I've taken Five Brothers and cased it and not stoved it, but toasted it in the oven for like 3 hours with like molasses and distilled water and a little bit of vinegar, and made like a Cavendish out of it, or like a toasted blend out of it. And some of them come out good, some of them didn't, but
I'm not going to give up on it.
Yeah, you can save it. I mean, it's straight birdie, so you can still, case it in molasses or something, press it, and then cut it back into cubes and have a basic birdie. Do like Jesse and pick all the stems out of it. That weird stuff he was finding in it. All that is like birdie stems and the main vein going down the middle of it. Take all that out.
The stems.
That's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
I don't have to worry about it drying out because it already comes dry as a bone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't
keep it
worry
in the
about
dash of your truck. It'll never dry out.
All right, guys, I'm actually heading out this time. Gary, so good seeing you, buddy. You have
Good to
a
see you, Dakota.
safe trip when you go on your vacation. Alec, thanks for jumping on, man. Great seeing you in here.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
great hanging out with you for a little bit. Walt, thanks for having us, buddy, for hosting and
Yeah.
allowing me to
Thank you for joining, filling
do my
in
shenanigans,
what
man.
the difficulties were
Hopefully
going
we'll
on
catch some of you
earlier.
guys tomorrow. Guys, have a great night, man. We'll catch y'all later.
You too.
All right, man.
Thanks everybody in the chat too. Sorry. Love you. Bye.
I don't know if y'all can hear the thunder out there.
I don't hear it. That's weird. You're in the storms, and Chris is in Wisconsin, and he's in the storms at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, most of it went north of us. We had a big cold front just come through, and it just moved across Kansas and then down in Oklahoma. And we thought we were going to be out of it, but we got the tail end of it.
Mm.
It was 81 for a high today, and it's going to be down to 44 in the morning.
I gotta check the weather around here.
Did you lose me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
you're in that weird
still hear
area
you.
too. I hear
Did I
you.
lose y'all?
A little choppy sometimes.
I can hear both of y'all.
I put the link. Y'all hear me?
Yep.
I'm the one
Yes,
that
I
pops
can
up every once in a while for some reason. Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
I put the link in the chat if anybody else wants to join. Trucker Bob's leaving. Good night, Trucker Bob. Carrie says she's getting a lot of wind where she's at.
It's gonna be in the 70s and 60s for me.
David's in Ohio. He's at 78. He's on the way to Montana, I believe.
It'll be almost in the 90s tomorrow. 85 degrees.
Oh, that might be the same for us. Still, I don't know what there is. Yeah, 90s for us too tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to get up early. Even on a Saturday.
Yeah. Me too. I've got a lot of catching
Well,
up
you
to
gotta
do
get up.
around the house.
What'd you say?
I've got
What
a
you
lot
gotta
of
do in the morning?
Oh, my bad.
Actually, Truck and Piper Bob and I are going to have a WhatsApp call.
Hmm. Sell stuff?
I'm sorry?
Is that selling stuff? Is that what WhatsApp is? Isn't it selling stuff or?
No, WhatsApp is a way of texting and phoning overseas.
Oh, okay.
Is that what it's called?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be confused.
Yep. I've heard of WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp.
Okay. What's the newer auction like site where you sell stuff on? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They sell a lot of vintage clothing and stuff on it. Maybe it may not even be around no more. A year or two ago.
Yeah, with WhatsApp, we can message each other just like instant messenger. iMessage.
Okay.
We can share pictures, videos.
Whatnot's what I was thinking of. That's what
Oh,
we
gotcha.
was trying to do. My daughter's still in the chat, and Nooster knew it too. What are y'all smoking now? What are you smoking now?
I'm smoking that Kraken Rack.
And hear you, Alex.
Kim Byron?
Yep. The Kraken Rack. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. I missed the first run of the Kraken, and I was able to catch that one though.
Dakota sent me a ton of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's cool that it comes with the labels for your jars.
Well, I can't hear Alex.
Uh-huh. Oh, that happened earlier too to me. We had another guest on earlier, and he couldn't hear me, but he could hear Dakota, and I could hear everybody, or he could hear everybody, but nobody could hear me or something. It's something weird. But,
Alex, can you hear me?
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
Not crack and whack. Captain Kirk is what's it called? Cracking.
David G. Let's see. My Herfador. It's pretty much full now. I've got a lot of boxes.
well, Alex, you had a rough first time at Muletown. I had a great time, but you.
I ended up having a good time. I wish I could have stayed longer, but next year I'm going to go up on Friday.
Well, you're going to have to translate.
He said he had a good time when he was there, but
Let me see if I can-
next time he wants to be longer. Next time he's gonna come up on Friday.
Yeah,
You know, I wonder if, from what Jonathan said, that campgrounds has a lodge.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a place to stay.
You didn't go, but we all went there Saturday night, or a lot of us did. Y'all went. I think y'all went out to dinner with somebody else or something that night. Right?
Yeah, I was going to go, but I had to get up at 4. It was like an 8:00 flight out of Nashville. And
Oh, you left.
well, I left Sunday morning early. It was still
Yeah,
dark
this
when
was-
I left.
Yeah. Yeah, they rented a big pavilion. Some of us came there, and it was a real windy, cold night, so it wasn't the best time for it, but it was still a good time. It was, but yeah, if more people, if we can find a place that has more lodges and stuff, because to me the most fun was hanging out, with all y'all. The shows was nice too, but it became secondary,
Yeah.
Well, I went to Chicago last year, and that smoking tent was bigger than Briarworks altogether.
Oh, wow.
I saw pictures of that. Yeah.
They had tables galore. There was a special place in the back where Jeremy was doing some blending, of course, but
Mhm.
the tent was put up. I mean, it was a covered tent. The side panels could be raised if it got warmer, but it was pretty chilly. And Chicago's the best as far as logistics, because I flew into O'Hare and took the hotel shuttle. Didn't cost a thing. Right straight to the hotel. Didn't have to rent a car.
Johnny's here.
And Paul Pipes of Old, we went out to breakfast two mornings. He had his truck there, so instead of spending, man, their breakfast was like $25 for a buffet. And
Oh, wow.
oh, I heard you, Alex.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, am I good now? Johnny's here. Welcome, Johnny.
Johnny's in the chat. See if he wants to join us.
Who's that?
Doc 209 Piper.
Oh, okay.
He just gave away some pretty.
It's
sweet
still
stuff.
early for him.
Yeah. He's like 7 o'clock.
It's 10:30 here.
Here you go, Johnny, if you want to join us. Yeah, Montana Piper said that's the only issue, Gary. He agrees with you. Trying to get used to it. For some reason I got a weird mouse. I don't have a right click, so it's hard for me to keep up with the chat. So,
Mm.
read what everybody's saying. Smoking tent in Chicago is large as the beer tents in Germany on Oktoberfest, David says.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, Chicago's a lot bigger city than, where Milltown is. And it's more of an international show, really. I mean, I know they got an international show in Italy, but I think
In Chicago, you don't even get into Chicago. I mean, the hotel's
Yeah.
right there at the airport, and it's like in a suburb. There's all kinds of places to eat, fast food and restaurants. So it's a lot different. Of course, a lot of people, if they've never been to Chicago before, they'll take a trip to Iron Reeves just to see it.
Yeah. I'd have to do that. I've been to Chicago, but I've never been to IRE, so I'd do that just for that.
That's the first brick and mortar I ever been to. Bought my first pipe there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mine was Pipes and Pints. Chicago Pipe Show is a convention. Yeah, that's what David says.
Oh, yeah.
Warcraft.
You have a bunch of international people there.
Mm-hmm.
The Danish pipe shop's going to be there. They'll have pipes there. Danish.
That's why I said next year for the Chicago, we plan for more our international YTPC people be there and be an excellent opportunity for all this kind of schedule to get together that get brutal. Well, I think a lot of pipe makers already come, but get some of them other guys from overseas to play in. I already think Milltown next year is going to be bigger already just with the YTPC. From people seeing the pictures and all of us hanging out this time.
Yeah, I think we're going to draw more people next year.
That'll
Yeah.
be fun.
And more people know what to expect. Yeah, it's crowded. There's a lot going on, but like I said, in a way, it's more of almost a family reunion of people you've met before. Like I've seen Papa Bear just walking back and forth a few times. And I was like, I telling my wife, I think that's him, but I'm not sure because I've never seen him in real life. I've only seen, him sitting next to his face. So I just wanted to start hollering out at people. And then once, kind of like me and him got a table, we was able to recognize people from there and just start calling them over. So they didn't have to go through our uncomfortableness. Everybody else did. It was like, hey, there's Hunter, there's Dakota, and there's Tom, there's Luster. Nobody recognized, nobody knew what he looked like, but everybody else figured it out. Good night, Captain Kirk. I love you too. Yeah, and Parsimonious, of course. I knew what he looked like.
Oh yeah, me too. I ran.
That's Saturday night. We went to a barbecue place downtown. It's pretty good. We had about 10 people there.
Yeah.
My wife and I were gonna eat at I've got a buddy. What's it called? It's called Bourbon Gospel. My buddy that just deployed.
Where's Johnny?
He's got a friend that owns that restaurant.
Is he gonna make it?
Johnny, make it where?
I thought you said Doc was going to come in.
Oh no, I'll put the link out there if you wanted to, but you never know if he's eating or in his jammies or what's going on with him.
He's playing Warcraft.
Oh yeah, he's playing Warcraft or Minecraft. I think he said Minecraft.
Minecraft.
You and I still can't hear each other apparently. But it might just be this app. I'm not sure.
It's fine.
I can hear Walt.
My phone's about to die anyway, so I've probably got a couple more minutes until that shuts off on me. Because I've got it propped up on a little tripod right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in his underwear playing Minecraft, so he won't go join this or Roblox.
Roblox.
He was talking about being 55 today on one of his videos.
Uh-huh.
Almost said, Doc, I could be your father.
He said the same
Mhm.
thing to me last live stream.
That's scary.
Yeah. He said the same thing to Alex. I think he literally did say that.
He did.
Yeah, I know it's feeling though. I don't know about you, Gary, but I feel like my body fell apart more between 55, from 50 to 55 than it has the rest of my life. My whole life I was fine, no problems, no back pains, no leg pain, hips. Never been in a hospital, never broken bones or nothing. But once I turned 50, it started slowly happening. Or I think last year, or maybe 2 years ago, was my first hospital stay ever.
Really?
And then
Wow.
every back pain, weird hip arthritis started working in, and it's like, no, that's fine now. That's gonna hurt, but in about 10 years, you're gonna have to replace it. I'm like, dang, does the pain still get worse then, or how does this work?
Wait, when I was on the fire department from 73 to 81, we had a 300-man fire department. I was in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I was 280 pounds, smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. And I lost the same 35 pounds, I don't know how many times. And
Yeah.
I finally decided that I was gonna run a Diet Pepsi race, a 10K race. Saw my friends run it, and I said, next year I'm gonna run that race. And so I just cut calories and exercise. I started walking at night. My jogging suit was made by Little Rock Tent and Awning Company. And in 3 years, I lost 90 pounds and quit smoking. And
Oh, wow.
but I think, and so that was, I was already 30 years old. And I think losing all that weight just really changed my back
Yeah.
structure and everything.
It did me
And,
too.
and I've had problems ever since.
Yeah. I lost weight. Losing weight took away a lot of pain in my hips, legs, and nerves in my legs. But yeah, like you said, it kind of like caused new ones in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
David
Well, I had
G
an
said he's
accident.
old enough to be your grandfather, Gary.
Who did?
Oh, I'm sorry. Alex. David G. He was talking to Alex G. I'm sorry. Yeah.
He is
Montana
grandson.
Pop said it hurts in the AM. That's for real.
Yeah. I fell on a trip hazard
Yeah,
3 years
Johnny did a
ago.
good video on the algorithm.
Oh, yeah?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Gary. We got a weird delay going on.
Well, 3 years ago, I tripped on a hazard there out in the parking lot, and Workman's Comp took care of it, but they went so far and said, that's all we can do. And I said, well, I'm still hurting. And said, well, you need to go with your own insurance. So for the last 2 years, I've been using my own insurance. I've had 2 operations and stuff. And the orthopedic surgeon 3 weeks ago, I went to see him. And he says, about the only thing we can do is fuse your back from L1 down to S1. And he said, but you won't be able to tolerate it. You're too old. Says, I guess when you get old and being under anesthesia for a long period of time can really mess up things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
So-
father-in-law did. He was in an accident late in age, and they're like, yeah, you're too old to even do the surgery on. And we can fix you, but we kind of decided not to.
Yeah. So I'm tolerating it with, taking gabapentin.
Which is the
So-
worst.
Yeah.
They had me on gabapentin when I was heavier. They had me on gabapentin, and it was really not doing no good for me. I don't know if it helps you or not, but
Yeah, it does. I'm taking 600 milligrams 3 times a day, and it does okay. Of course, I'm wearing
oh, no,
compression socks on that left leg, and that helps.
yeah.
I hate it when I have to travel, especially on a plane. You know, you're wearing shorts and socks up to your knees, look like an old man. Well, I am an old man, but it makes it look worse.
Yeah. You don't want to play the part, huh?
But yeah, we're doing all right. Got the grandkids are just really growing, and I'm loading up a pipe again.
What you loading up now?
Same thing.
Hmm.
I'm out here in the garage smoking lounge, and I got a can of Granger I keep out here. Everything else I keep inside.
Oh, okay.
I had some mashed whole flake earlier, and then I had some Schwab's Cherry Light. That's a good blend. If you
Yeah,
like a
that's a
light,
good one.
light
That's
cherry. I passed out a lot of it at Mealtown.
That's where I got mine from. You get to it.
Yeah.
I smoked some earlier. I was smoking some John Patton's from Fort Noggins, Quadruple, Virginia.
Well, I wish I
That's
could
good,
smoke Virginias. I know I'm missing out not being able to smoke Virginias.
You are. Have you tried all of them? Do they bite you, or you just don't like the taste, or what's the deal with that?
It's the chemistry in my mouth. You know, the only one that I really tolerate well is ones that have perique in it, burley and perique. And the
Mhm.
perique, the pH in the perique offsets the pH in the Virginia.
Exactly.
And so I smoke a Doc Holler and Party Line that Cornell and Deal makes for Missouri
Mhm.
Medicine. And then I found some Robert McConnell
Mhm.
Highgate. That's a good one. Is that it? Highgate?
I never heard that one.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, I heard of Highgate, but I never smoked it.
Yeah, let me. I keep all my tobaccos on my phone.
I want to. Yeah, there's a whole big thing on the natural tobaccos that people talk about. People who don't want to add stuff to the tobaccos and stuff, they add a lot of perique to balance out. Like when you grow your own burleys, you know, it burns the back of your throat if you smoke it without killing it and stuff like that.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Virginia's burn the front of your tongue for the tongue bite, stuff like that. And they put, you know, most people talk about blending. They say like it's a perique's a condiment. You should only put like 5 or 10% in unless you're doing something crazy like the beast. But them guys doing a natural tobacco, they put a lot of perique in there to balance out them Virginias and stuff
Really?
like that. Yeah, more Cavendish and more dark air cured does a lot of that, and a lot of perique does.
A while back, I called Country Squire, Milan, Boswell's, and who else did I call? Strauss,
Blackberry.
tobacconist. And they all use Virginia Black Cavendish in their mixture, in their aromatics.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Freddie, too.
I
They
thought
use,
the Burley would be the more popular.
you think so, but they all say they use a Virginia Cavendish, and that burns me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, some of that stuff I can tolerate. But Wessex Burley and this Granger, I can smoke without a filter,
Yeah.
and that's why I like. That's why I like those two.
Check out Yuli's in Wisconsin. They got a lot of good Burleys with no. I don't think. I know they got 2 good Burleys with no Virginias in it. Are very low Virginias in it.
I spell Yulees.
UHLES.
All right, I'll check them out.
And they got a lot of the old school kind of It's the closest thing to Southern burleys that's still out there that I found.
Well, my first tobacco was Lane 1Q, and it burnt my tongue every time I tried to smoke it.
Yeah, mine too. That's what everybody used to recommend when you first bought a pipe. 1Q, BCA, and the other one RLP something.
When I was at Island Rees, I bought a basket pipe, a Calabrese basket pipe, and it wasn't filtered, and I didn't smoke it very much. And that was in 2006 when I bought that pipe, and I really didn't get started again until 2021.
Yeah. Well, a lot of well, another thing I've read about is some of the stuff they add in the tobaccos now causes a lot of the tongue bites. A lot of stuff they do to the Virginias now, since they don't grow them and they store them, and STG and the bigger corporation gets hold of them more. They add a lot more to them than what they used to have in them back in the day. Like a lot of people started growing their own tobacco and doing the natural tobacco blending when when Rattrays early sold their company the first time, or somebody else started blending their stuff, and like just the old what do you call it, the Black Mallory and stuff like that. The contents changed just for them adding stuff to store it longer and make it quicker. And the flavor they used to get naturally, they couldn't get no more, so they started putting flavors in there to imitate them other flavors. And then I read about a guy. He's like, this tobacco changed so much. I used to smoke this 5 years ago, and I can't stand it now. It's changed, it's garbage now. And that post was like in 2014. So imagine now how much more they've added to that and changed the formula even more than what it was, 12 years ago.
I bought some granulated Perique, and I don't know how it's going to work with that Burley Morning pipe, but I'll give it a try. I'm going to press it.
They kill the alkaline pH in it.
Hopefully.
Try Black Cavendish, just a regular Burley Black Cavendish.
Huh. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
Let me write that down.
Cornell Deal can do. They sell Black Cavendish. And
do they say Burley Black?
Burley.
Do they say Burley Black Cavendish?
No, but the Virginia Cavendish is specified as red Virginia Cavendish.
Okay.
And normally when it's not, my experience has been when it's specified red, everything else is a Burley Cavendish. But it's hard to find one without no flavoring in it. So that's why I use I'm not sure if Whole Leaf sells a Black Cavendish or not, but you can make it you can make it if you got a Instapot or something. You can make your own. But the red, I like the red Virginia Cavendish. I've been using some blends I've been making for myself with cigar leaf and stuff. And it don't really taste like a Virginia. To me, it's almost more like a Perique because it's got that weird, pungent kind of dark fruit taste to it. To me, but I can see it still biting you though. But yeah, because the Virginia biting you, that's a chemical reaction already. And I had this in the past. There's certain Virginias I can't smoke in anyways. The ones I love bites me if I don't use a filter and stuff.
Yeah.
I like Veermeer. What's it called? Hamburgers. I forget the name of it now, but you know what I'm talking about. Made by Dan's Tobacco. It bites me a lot if I don't use a filter. and let it dry out real good. I can't smoke it, but I love it. And Haymaker by HU Tobaccos is a straight Virginia I love. And I just get a reaction to it. It just eats the inside of my mouth up. Where the top, the roof of my mouth, the side, the inside of my lips, everything just kind of breaks out. And I can't smoke it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's two good non-bite Virginias out there. There's GLP's Union Square is a good one, and there's a place in Alabama, the Briary sells. I think it's called Liffis or something like that, and they use all sutless stuff in this a very smooth smoking Virginia that don't bite.
I know they sell something called like ephemeris.
What'd you say? Union
Ephemeris.
what?
They're about an hour. From I've never been
Union
though.
Square.
Okay.
Yeah, check that out. Alex, yeah. What'd you say it's called, Alex?
Ephemeris.
Ephemeris from the Briary. And
Hey,
you can
Alex?
smoke it.
Yes, sir.
Alex, did you get a YTPC Legends pipe?
Yep, I did.
Okay.
I did. It's got some color to it now.
Well, I didn't buy one because I was going to save my money from Muletown. And Jeffrey sent me one, and Sourdough Piper gave me one too.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know each other was going to give me one, and I'm trying to find somebody that didn't get one that I could send one to.
I saw that video.
Who didn't get one? Did everybody there have one?
It seems like it. Of course, I think I would rather have got one of those Meunier balls because it's got a bigger bowl to it.
Yeah, I wish I would have got one of those.
And they're talking about next year doing something like it. I heard Hunter and Dakota talking about that.
Yeah. Yeah, do it again next year. Maybe with K Woody.
Yep.
Yeah, K
I was
Woody.
on that live.
They do a special pipe, don't they?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
With more events noticed, they definitely do it.
Mm-hmm.
Bones just did a good job last minute, kind of, really.
Mm-hmm.
Within a month.
Well, this was a great idea. I really like this.
Yeah. These bones. It's my first one. I love it.
We're definitely
I
getting
wasn't
right now.
I wasn't crazy about the legend part of it. I mean, I know what they're doing because it's, giving big props to Johnny, but there were like a lot of legends before us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the idea of the pipe and all that, the date on it. And centralizing around Milltown, I think that's a pretty cool concept.
Well, Jeffrey mailed me one to have at Muletown, and I left that morning at Friday morning at 6 a.m. from here in Stillwater, and it didn't get here till Little Rock Stillwater till that afternoon, so I didn't get it to take it. And what had happened is Jeffrey asked if I bought one. I said, no, I didn't get one. He said, well, I'll mail you one from Muletown, and it didn't arrive. And 2 days after Jeffrey said, I got you one, Sourdough said, hey, Gary, I got you one. And
I got you one.
And I told him, I said, well, Jeffrey sent me one. I said, I will find somebody to give it to.
Oh.
But he ended up giving it to me anyway. So
How about Archer Ed? Did he get one?
I don't know.
Or
I'll email him.
the other guy in Alabama, the natural photographer, what's his name?
Oh, Brody Joe.
Bertie Joe.
I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, he's in Alabama too.
Isn't he the nature photography guy? Brody Joe?
Yeah, Bertie Joe.
He's a nice guy.
Oh yeah, he's real nice.
Yeah.
There's Cactus Piper in the chat. Put the
Hey,
link in there
Cactus.
if he wants to join. Cactus Piper get one? Cactus, did you get a YTPC pipe? I lost Gary. I don't know if you got him or not.
No, I'm
Are you
here.
still there?
Yep.
Okay, I lost your picture.
Oh, he did get one.
Well, I went to go look
He
at my
got-
list there.
Oh, okay. I think it's someone else.
Did James say he got one?
Yeah, James said he got one. Did the league? You get one? You gotta be curious now. I'm sure somebody said they missed them without somebody being new. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of new people that get them, but
Yeah.
I think Montana got one.
yeah, Montana I think got one. Montana, did you get a what
Yeah, the
TPC
bone
pipe?
pipe.
Bones pipe? Yeah. Yeah, Cactus got one.
Well, I'll give it away in a gall, maybe.
Yeah. Sign
Once I
it,
get-
give it.
Once I get 5,000 subs.
Are you almost there?
5,000.
Yeah, I'm at 872.
Oh, okay. You get to smoke it for a while then before you give it away.
Yeah.
I need to listen to
No.
John. What?
Go ahead.
I need-
I was,
I need to
I was
listen
gonna
to
say-
Johnny's video about how to up your sub count again. I thought that was interesting.
Johnny's is like, this is how you do it. But I don't
Yeah.
give a shit, so this is not really how you do it.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm growing just as much as I want to.
Yeah.
Johnny said he didn't get one.
Johnny didn't get one?
Yeah.
Johnny didn't get a Milltown pipe. I mean, Bones pipe.
Doc didn't get a bones pipe?
Yeah, I thought he had.
That's what it says.
Well, dog. I owe him
Well,
something,
well.
you know.
Tom said he was sending me one though. So
Do what now?
he said Tom said he was sending him one, but he hasn't got it, so he don't know.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to outgive Johnny, but it's hard to do.
Yeah.
That's where I put it.
Well, eventually you just gotta accept it as gifts, not trying to outdo the other person.
Yeah.
Some people just like giving stuff out and giving stuff to people, especially the new people who come on board. Is sometimes it's fun just give them something they normally can't acquire or have to pay a fortune to acquire, and be able to just send them one for free or something like that. I just do
Yep.
info on YouTube, and Jim.
You know, I
and
thought
get-
about what's the guy's name? The Wayward Piper? New guy?
Uh-huh.
20-year-old guy?
Yeah. Yeah. Redoxy, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wayward Piper or something like that.
Johnny said that's the last gaw he's doing for a long time. It's a pretty good one.
No, he's almost 1,000. He's gonna be doing one before he knows it.
That's right. He even said in his first video that he
He'll be
never
like,
hit
oh my
1,000
God, guys, I didn't know I was gonna make 1,000.
Do what?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Johnny says he's not gonna do no more golf. Johnny.
Oh, he's not going. He's stressed out too much over those galls, I think. Now, I don't know if you watched Jeffrey's, but he's got every one of the VRs linked to his last
Yeah.
video.
Oh wow.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I didn't have to go look for him. I could just watch him there.
you're right. Johnny should have done that.
Johnny had a lot of them.
I know.
Is Johnny in the chat?
Yeah, he's in the chat. He said, "You give me that was the last goal I'm gonna do for a long time." Well, the problem is you get more and more people, so you do a goal and you get more and more people involved into it.
Yeah.
That's right.
A couple of years ago, I started doing a flash gall.
Too much typing.
I put out a video and said, anybody that comments in the next 24 hours gets entered.
I think it's about quitting time for me.
All right.
And my
Andrew?
phone at 12%.
Alex, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But it was fun. It was nice hearing Gary. I hate that I can't talk to him.
Yeah. Maybe you can talk to Gary next time.
Yeah. But I appreciate you
Alex
doing
is
it.
heading out, Gary.
What?
Alex is
Oh.
heading out.
Yeah.
Good night, Alex. Good to
I've got
see
a-
you.
I got to learn
Maybe next
sign
time we
language.
get to talk to you.
Well, you need some flashcards to hold up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. But y'all have a good night.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, man.
Absolutely. Chat, have a good night too.
All right.
It looks like I may need it's after 11 o'clock here, and I got to get up at 5.
All right, you out too?
Yeah, I think so.
Me too. I can get up and drive to Virginia in the morning, so I'm about to close it up too.
Well, thanks for having me on.
No, everybody's always welcome. It's just kind of like a live hangout, smoke shop, whatever you want to call it. People just get together every once in a while, and tomorrow night the Dakota and them do is the same thing. Just everybody get together and smoke together and hang out. So yeah, it's always nice when other people join us. Makes it more interesting without the same people being there all the time. So I'm glad you jumped on with us.
My pleasure.
Chris would normally be here, but as you know, he's hunkered down with the tornado warnings and stuff, so he couldn't be on tonight.
Yeah, I had to wait till all that passed before I could try.
Yeah, he's up there in Wisconsin, so for some reason they've had flooding and storming and tornado warnings. I don't think they're quite as used to it as you probably are. Not that you can get used to it, but
yeah, when we moved to Oklahoma, my wife said, I'll live anywhere except in a mobile home.
yeah.
Those are tornado magnets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to sell them there. Yeah, let me send you a couple Virginias, Gary. Just let you try them. I won't send you a lot, but just give them a sample, see if you could adapt to them or not. Yeah.
Is your email in your about page?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
I'll send you my address.
Yeah, send me your address and let me send you a couple of things. At least try. And if you can't smoke these, then you're right. You can't smoke nothing. But I know there's a few naturally kind of no bite Virginias. You may be able to try, you may not. I don't know, but it's worth giving a try to. If you want to try a taste of Virginia.
Yeah, we'll give them a try.
All right.
I mean, if I try Five Brothers, I'll try anything.
There you go. That's right. Well, you smoke half and half, you try anything.
Oh, gosh. I did.
All right, Sir Walter Raleigh. All right, well, good night, everybody. I think we're all going to head out, and we'll probably see most of y'all tomorrow night on the Hughes Brothers podcast. They're going to be smoking some Appalachian Customs, his newest blend. I thought I had it here, but it's a Virginia blend. But thanks, Gary, for joining me, and the rest of y'all, we'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Good night, Walt. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.